Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Here's the game, yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports.
Nalaman po kung kay Nonong at kay Martin. Magkapatid sila.
Pangil sa pangil na ulit ang laban.
Ikaw na ang susunod na lalamayan.
Muling titindig para sa katarungan. Ang bayani ng tumahan.
Hindi akong salot dito, kundi ikaw.
At isisilang na ang pag-asa ng mga atubaw.
May reunion pala dito, hindi naman lang ako inimbita. I think your baby loves me.
Kailangan na po natin lumikas.
Ano ko ba kayo? Ano ko?
Hindi tayo pwedeng umalis, nanganganak ang pasyente. Tanggalin mo nga yung mask mo yan.
Nawala!
Lalaki ho ang bata.
Ito na kaya ang bagong simula sa mundo ni Lolo. Weeknights, 8 p.m.
Sa dugo ng punong buhaya, pwede kang maging atubaw.
Kung totoo nga magagawang atubaw ang mga tao, isipin mo na lang, Armando. Isang hukbo na may lakas na 1,000 sundalo. Sunod-sunod sa bawat utos mo.
Hello mga ka-NCAA! Ako po si Ann Gabriel. Welcome to the opening ceremonies of NCAA Season 98. Nandito po tayo ngayon sa labas ng Araneta. Alas 9 pa lang ng umaga, nagsidatingan na ang mga estudyante para suportahan ang kani-kanilang paaralan. Ba't ang aga mo? Wow! Kasi ayak lang naman talaga. Pakitaan mo nga sa school spirit! Bongga ang opening ceremony. Kitang-kita naman sa authentic Philippines fiesta costume suot ng mga student performers. Grabe, hindi ko kinaya yung outfit mo. Ano to? Ano ibig sabihin na to?
Mascara Festival po from Bacolod City po.
Proud po kami na i-representa ang kultura po sa ating mga kababayan galing sa Bicol.
Ayun, parang pang-pageant! Yes! Star-studded ang Araneta Coliseum.
It feels home, iba talaga. Kahit may pandemic tayo, iba yung audience eh. Dumadagundong ang Araneta.
Excited! Love! Yes, I love the look.
Parang kanina while we were rehearsing, papaisip ko, ang sarap maging estudyante. It means a lot to me to be able to, you know, be the muse for my alma mater. And I graduated just very recently. I walked PICC, did my graduation rites. So it feels like I'm coming full circle.
I'll be representing EAC. Fuego General!
Syempre arriba, syempre letran.
Inabang ko to for so long, so I'm so honored to be the muse of San Sebastian.
Masasabi mo, excited siya?
Okay.
At syempre, present din ang mga star players ng NCAA Season 98. Meron ba kayo pinaghandaan para sa ceremony today?
Sasayaw si rookie namin, Neil Tolentino.
Pasabog ba ang mga Stags later?
Meron naman, mga pogi yung mga teammates ko eh.
Tingin nga, saan yung mga pogi? Ito po yung nag-foul sa akin, Ichi Altamirano. Grabe. Di ba ikaw yung nag-message sa akin na kung taga-summer ako? O, elika. We are now with Jeric Pido, a senior, very senior player. Pang-ilan mo ng opening ceremony ito?
Pangalawa na po. Sobrang excited ko. Tagal ko nang hinihintay to. Thank you, GMA, ha?
Finally, you will be experiencing opening ceremonies again. Let's go, Martin! All right.
I'm very excited, man. It's it's a great atmosphere out there. I'm glad to be here.
Ngayon pa lang magkaka-opening ulit and ngayon lang din nakakabalik sa parang normal na, not like before, di ba?
We're gonna come strong and ready to get the championship back after 2 years.
Dagdag pressure ba na host kayo this season?
Yung pressure naman, nandyan lang palagi yan. Tinitake lang namin as opportunity yung pressure palagi.
Sa Lyceum community, sa mga crowd, sobrang nakakamiss sila na makabalik na ulit sila.
Words can explain kung gaano ka-excited yung team para makapaglaro, para makapag-bounce back sa bad season namin last year.
Siyempre, kasi after 2 years, magkaroon na tayo ng opening na NCAA.
Sobrang excited. Siyempre, makakapaglaro na ulit kami.
Kaya ba ng Letra Nice na mag-3-peat dito sa Season 98?
Kaya!
Excited ako kasi makakanood na ulit ng live yung family ko.
Kasi magpa-Final 4 kami ulit at mapasok kami sa finals.
Sa mga sumusuporta sa amin, gagawin namin ang best namin para sa inyo tong season na to.
Fuego Altas!
Go, Buster! Go, 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 go!
And that's it, mga kapuso. Diyan na po nagtatapos ang ating mga behind-the-scenes interviews dito sa opening ceremonies ng NCAA Season 98. This is Ann Gabriel nagsasabing abangan niyo po lahat ng ating mga exciting games dito lang sa NCAA. See you guys!
Ito na ang pagbabalik ng NCAA sa mas pinalakas na Season 98. Kaya naman excited na ang lahat ng teams. Isa sa mga bonggang welcome ang Pep Rally. Ang ating nasaksihan, kalampag ng tambol at nakaka-pump up na melody mula sa Letran Pep Squad kasabay ng cheer dance. At syempre, ang introduction of players.
Siyempre, arriba!
Sa Intramuros pa din, tumawid naman tayo sa Lyceum at nanood ng parada na may temang pirata. Siyempre, hindi mawawala ang cheer dance to cheer the audience and supporters. And now, presenting the athletes of Lyceum of the Philippines.
Sasayaw yung mga rookies namin ha.
At nakisayaw pa nga, talaga namang game na game. Kaya naman, hype na ang mga players. Sa rekto naman, handang-handa na din ang San Sebastian community para bigyan ng inspirasyon ang kanilang athletes.
ako si Kat Santos. Sama-sama tayo manood ng NCAA Season 98 starting this September on GTV. Achieve greatness every day.
Hello mga kapuso, ako si AG Altamirano. Sama-sama tayo manood ng NCAA Season 98 starting this September on GTV. Achieve greatness every day.
Let's go NCAA Season 98!
Let's go south naman para sa University of Perpetual Help System Data sa Las Piñas. Kumpleto na ang lineup at handa na ang lahat. Mga ka-NCAA, game on!
Nandito na nga ang NCAA Season 98. At finally, after 2 years muling nagbabalik ang pep rallies.
Because of pandemic, no? So yung preparation ng school, yung mga mag-participate, kailangan may dala silang vaccine card, saka wala silang simptomas.
Kung kaya't sa kani-kanilang pep rallies, nagpakitang gilas ang mga schools organizations. Ganon din ang mga atleta na maglalaro ngayong season.
Go Mapua Cardinals!
Woo! Ang Mapua Cardinals hataw sa pagsayaw sa harap ng Mapua community.
And right now, we're very happy because ang daming crowd ngayon, ramdam namin yung school spirit.
Last year po kasi through online pep rally lang kami, so di namin masyado na-feel yung school spirit, yun talaga.
Siyempre po, masaya since nakita-kita na rin po yung mga ibang athletes.
Todo suporta naman ang mga estudyante sa kanilang mga atleta.
Kaya pa yan, Team Viva Mapua!
Let's go NCAA Season 98!
Ang mga atleta ng Arellano hindi nagpahuli sa pagpapamalas ng talento. Mula pagsayaw, pag-awit, at maging sa beatboxing.
It is a beautiful Wednesday afternoon here inside our venue, the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. Getting ready for a very competitive matchup here at this point of our tournament. Welcome to the NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. And look at this, a rivalry game on hand for our first matchup this afternoon. San Sebastian Golden Stags going up against the San Beda Red Lions. It is Beda contra Baste, round 1 for season 98. And afterwards, we are going to have our second game today. Arellano Chiefs on top of our team standings right now, going up against the streaking JRU Heavy Bombers. Magandang tanghali sa inyong lahat, mga kapuso. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok live right now on GTV. Online everywhere as well. Nandyan tayo, YouTube, Facebook, live streaming NCAA Philippines, and also on Twitter and Facebook via GMA Sports PH. Hello, hello, hello everybody. Happy Wednesday. Midweek, pero po tuloy ang aksyon sa NCAA Season 98. My name is Martin Javier. Got you covered for our first matchup this afternoon. Working alongside Papa Bear himself, Mr. Benji Paraso. Bear, good to have you here again.
Yes, good afternoon sa iyo, Martin. At sa lahat ng ating fans ng NCAA na nanonood ngayon, magandang kasabay sa tanghali. Ang unang bakbakan ngayon ng magkapit-bahay na eskwelahan, ang San Beda University at San Sebastian Stags.
Hihintay ko rin mamaya yung mga jokes ni Papa Bear. Siyempre, lalabas na lang yan along the game. But also, joining us here in the broadcast, completing the broadcast team. Ito ang dalawa nating courtside reporters. Unahin muna natin ang magre-report para sa San Sebastian. Nandyan si Ann Gabriel. Hello, Ann. And good luck, Ann, later. And on the other side, for San Beda University, nandiyan naman si Lance Santiago. Hello, Lance. And good luck po kay Lance at saka kay Ann. Mapakinggan natin yung mga kwento nila maya-maya lamang. But let me go first to Papa Bear here. Alam mo to, naka-experience ka na nito firsthand when you were playing in your high school years, Coach Benji. San Beda, San Sebastian, alam mo, panagaharap, talagang git-gitan, ibang bakbakan yung napapanood natin.
Iba kapag itong dalawang koponan lagi ang naglalaban. Dahil siguro labanan ng pride yan eh. Magkatabi kayong eskwelahan. Kumbaga parang pag tumatawid nga kami usually ron. Doon kami sa kabilang side.
Talaga?
Kasi may pupuntahan ka ron. So naka-uniform ka eh. So medyo iwas na lang.
Wow.
So ganun talaga, ganun ka-intense lagi.
Ibang klase yung rivalry na yun, ha? Ayaw makita talaga yung so tatawid ka sa kabila. Okay, sige, silipin muna natin kasi magkaiba ng panggagalingan itong dalawang teams natin na ito. We take a look at our team standings. San Sebastian winning their last assignment. San Beda, on the other hand, on the losing end.
Ito ngayon ang pag-usapan natin nga. Itong San Beda parang nakikita natin medyo struggling pa. Dahil siguro sa bagong sistema, hindi natin alam. Pero of course, ito pa rin sa akin, ito pa rin, this is a team to beat. Kumbaga, kompleto pa rin. Aantayin lang natin siguro na magkaroon, mag-gel itong team na to. And ito namang San Sebastian, nakita naman natin, nakuha na nila yung rhythm nila, although galing sila sa isang talo, galing naman sa panalo, pero makikita mo yung sistema ng laro, yung mga extra pass, the way they handle the pressure, yun ang pinaka-aabangan natin dito sa San Sebastian.
They won 2, they lost 1, and their only loss came at the hands of the Bril Blazers, 100-94, pero galing nga sila sa panalo, beating the Mapua Cardinals, a depleted Mapua Cardinals. Eto, abante nung third quarter ang Mapua pero kinapitan sila ng San Sebastian. Sa dulo, San Sebastian ang nanaig, escaping that game with a win. Isa lang yung lamang nila.
Eto la yung key dyan, yung rebound. Kita mo naman, 54. Saka yung second chance points na 14-2. Makikita natin yung ginawa nitong San Sebastian, although yung laban nitong Mapua, bigyan din natin ng credit itong Mapua. Lucky break also for San Sebastian dahil ilang players, yung isa-isang nawala dito sa Mapua na na-injured during the game.
Actually, we got to cover this game, Papa Ben. Nakita natin lahat nung nangyari dun sa laban na yun. It was a highly physical matchup. But this guy, for the second straight game, led San Sebastian to that win. Romel Calahat was the lone player in double figures for them. Monster numbers na naman para kay Romel Calahat. And right now, at this point at least, 2 to 3 games tayo, he is the front runner for MVP. Romel Calahat with a monster double-double, Papa Bear. Grabe to.
Before this game, nagbigay siya ng 19 points. Ngayon naman, itong game against sa Mapua, 17 points, 17 rebounds. Grabe, 35 minutes at hindi pa rin po rito nakikita yung defense ang ginawa niya, yung pagod at hirap. Kaya grabe, talagang he is really a candidate for the MVP this season.
JM Calma out, Romel Calahat in para dito sa San Sebastian Stag and more from San Sebastian. Ito, papasalamat kami. May kwento dito si Ann Gabriel. Ann, go ahead. Anong kwento mo sa amin?
Martin and Papa Bear, kakagaling nga lang ng San Sebastian Stags mula sa kailang pagkapanalo versus the Mapua Cardinals. At kahit nga dikit ang laban na yun, ay talagang naramdaman natin yung puso at dedikasyon ng ating mga players para maiuwi ang panalo na yun. At syempre, kinatuwa talaga ito ng kanilang head coach na si Coach Egay Macaraya and the rest of the team. At syempre, kahit na masaya daw sila, ay wala daw celebration ang naganap. Dahil sabi nga ng kanilang kapitan na si Ichi Atamerano, kinailangan nilang mag-move forward agad-agad para syempre paghandaan din ang matinding laban today versus the San Beda Red Lions. Kaya yan muna dito sa Panig ng Baste. Balik sa inyo.
Ann, maraming salamat. All business this season. Ito si Coach Egay. Nakausap natin siya. Maganda yung tinatakbo ng team niya. Masaya siya. Tsaka nire-rewardan nila yung mga players. Naalala mo yung Boodle fight na nagaganap pagka nananalo sila. So, that's been the system. That's been the chemistry and of course the relationship of the players on and off the court. Pero pag-uusapan naman natin ang kanilang makakalaban maya-maya po. San Beda Red Lions coming up next dito lang sa NCAA Season 98 only on GTV.
Tubong NCAA galing sa San Beda Red Lions, San Beda University. You're watching Season 98, Achieve Greatness Every Day.
The players to watch and the teams to beat. Get ready because your favorite hardcore heroes are here. This is your NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Catch all the action live Tuesdays to Wednesdays and Fridays to Sundays, 12 noon on Cheap TV.
Welcome back. Still on top of our coverage of your NCAA Season 98. We're done talking about San Sebastian Stags. Tumungo tayo sa kabila, ang San Beda Red Lions trying to get back to the promised land here in Season 98. But this is not the ideal start for them. Papa Bear, at sa lahat ng mga bedista, syempre gusto nila lagi silang nananalo. But that hasn't been the case. They're 1-2 right now. But like you mentioned earlier, no need to press the panic button yet.
Yes, no need. Kasi nga, napag-usapan naman natin na kumpleto pa rin itong team na to. Kaya lang, medyo struggling lang. Siguro, kailangan lang dito is yung usual na rhythm na makuha nila. And of course, siguro yung samahan. Yan lang.
Chemistry pa. Konting samahan. Pero last game nitong San Beda Red Lions, nakikita natin, baliktad yung nangyari sa kanila. Wala dun sa game against with San Sebastian earlier. Dahil itong San Beda, sila naman, yamado sila. They had a comfortable advantage in the third quarter. Pero po, pagpasok ng rookie ng LPU Pirates na si Villegas, that started everything for LPU. They were able to climb back. And then, they ended the game on an 11-0 run to take this convincing win against the Red Lions.
Nag-collapse yung defense ng San Beda rito. And ang ganda ng ball movement nitong LPU. At grabe mga extra pass at lahat naging consistent.
And for San Beda though, they were red hot from downtown. Almost 50% from three-point range. That was their main weapon in that game against LPU. Yun nga lang, ang dami nilang turnovers na kinumit. And if you're, a team against LPU at ang dami nilang turnovers, you know what's gonna happen. Mabilis po nilang na-convert yan on their side of the court. But this guy, much improved, and that's understating it, much improved three-point shooting this year. Starting center ng San Beda Red Lions, Dami Contapay, 5 out of 5 from deep. Hindi nagmintes against LPU for 16 points.
Yes, 16 points, 5 out of 5 yung 3 points, 4 rebounds. Siya lang yung sinatawag nating pamatay sunog nung game nila. Siya lang yung nakakabawi para makahabol itong San Beda. Talagang ang San Beda is kilala sa bench points. So kailangan pa ng tulong ni Contapay sa mga teammates niya.
Dami Contapay on your screens, only nailed 1 3-pointer in season 97. So this is a different look for him. At ito na, stretch big na nga ang pinapakilala sa ating Dami Contapay ng season 98. And more from San Beda side, nandito si Lance Santiago. Go ahead, Lance.
Martin and Coach Benji, may chemistry pero hindi pa rin sapat. Yan ang mga salitang binitaw ni Team Captain Ralph Penuela nang makapanayam ko siya kanila. Kanina lang tanungin ko sila kung anong strategies nila. Sinabi na what works for them is when they stick to the plan and what doesn't work is when they don't play tough. Sa mga nagtatanong kung makapaglaro pa si Ralph Penuela, makakapaglaro pa siya pero sa ngayon scheduled siya for MRI at inaasahan natin na gagaling na siya dahil medyo may masakit pa sa kanyang tuhod. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Lance. Nabanggit kanina ni Papa Bear, isa sa mga talagang malaking assets nitong San Beda ay yung kanilang bench production. Malaking kawalan yan para sa kanila. Ralph Penuela not gonna be here. We are wishing him well, but the other guys need to step up. Alam natin, these are the early stages for them with Coach Yuri Escueta, but they need to wake up now para makakuha na sila ng mga panalo.
Well, kung yung points lang, okay, nakaka-contribute yung mga starters natin, pero syempre kailangan yung composure ma-maintain. Yan ang importante dito.
Ayan po. So, we're done talking about the team. So, that means, susunod na ang ating first quarter. It is Beda versus Baste. San Beda kontra San Sebastian. Round 1 in Season 98. Let's turn you over to our Coliseum announcer for the call-out of the players.
Good afternoon. Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Live ngayon sa GTV Worldwide sa pamamagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International at may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website at sa YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Welcome right here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. First round of eliminations. Our first game for Wednesday doubleheader. It's the San Sebastian Golden Stags facing the San Beda Red Lions. Let's meet our starters. Starting for the San Sebastian Golden Stags. At guard number 11, Raymart Escobedo. The other guard, number 13, Itchy Altamirano. At center, number 7, Jesse Somoda. Forward, number 27, Amar Kosari. And the other forward, number 19, Romel Calahat. The interim coach of the Stags is Melo Bandua. Starting for the San Beda Red Lions. At guard number 8, Peter Alvaro. The other guard, number 15, James Quequete. At center, number 23, Clifford Hopia. Forward, number 1.
Backward coverage, we are looking at a starting unit of the San Sebastian Stags going with their usual 5, the veterans, alongside the rookie, Raymart Escobedo at the point. May kalahat nandyan, Altamirano, Osari, the big boy, Jesse Somoda, man at the middle. On the other side, it's Quequete, Pacquiao, Hopia, Inot, and Peter Alvaro. So this is a slight adjustment for Coach Yuri Escueta inserting Tony Inot in the starting lineup. Toti Celeste, Jeff Ablola, and Jackson Mabandos, our 3 officials. This first clash of San Sebastian and San Beda in Season 98. This is Martin Rivera alongside Papa Bear, Benji Maras. First possession, first crack at the basket for the Red Lions here. JV Bajo, who scored a team high and a team high 19 points in their previous contest. Peter Alfaro was also in double figures in that game. Starts us off with a triple.
Ito maganda rin sa San Beda, no? They always start strong and hopefully they can maintain itong ganitong klaseng laro.
The difference in that game, Papa Bear, was the turnovers. Kasi alam natin yung LPU, they're gonna pressure you all throughout the game. Yun lang ang gagawin nila sa'yo. As we see Tony Inot here, goes straight to the cup. So isipin mo, pag tinitignan mo yung stats over there, 14 3-pointers for the Red Lions. Ang i-expect mo, tambak na nila yung kalaban nila eh. But when you look at the attempts, because of all of the turnovers of San Beda in that game, nakakuha ng 8 shots made more itong LPU Pirates, kaya sila yung nanalo.
Yes, itong points of turnovers, dito talaga nakabawi ang LPU.
And Clifford Hopia scoring on the other side. It is a 5-0 beginning to this game. Raymart Escobedo nakawala pero mintes yung 3. Battle for the board. That's between teammates Tony Inot and Clifford Hopia. So mananatili sa baste.
This is a good matchup as far as rebounds are concerned dahil grabe itong team na to pareho. Right? Grabe humugot ng bola.
Now ito San Sebastian. Again, out-rebounding Mapua. 54-34. Dinaan sa sipag yung Mapua Cardinals. But this is not a good start for them. Talking about San Sebastian. Another turnover here. Peter Alfaro now. In the rock, Alfaro got away!
Masyadong relax yung defense. And eksakto itong timeout ni Coach Egay Macaraya.
A sizzling start for the San Beda Red Lions, 7-0.
Hello, welcome to 24 Seconds with me, Fran Yu. Kung hindi ako Letra Knights, ang option kong NCAA team ay St. Benin. Ang hidden talent ko ay magluto. Ang pinakamagaling na NCAA player ay si Samboy Lim. Yan na, buzzer na.
Hello, welcome to 24 Seconds.
Back to the coverage ng inyong NCAA Season 98. San Beda right now up by 7. A 7-0 outburst to begin this game. I correct myself. This is another start for Tony Inot because he's been part of the starting unit since their last game against the LPU Pirates. So 7-0 start. Magandang pangitain ito para sa mga Leon.
For San Sebastian naman, Sumoda nag-start. Imbis na si James Una.
Yeah,
last
right.
game, siya yung nag-start.
Kasi maganda pinakita ni Sumoda.
Grabe naman.
Oo, against Mapua.
Parang pader.
Oo,
Sumoda.
tama. Ichi Altamirano, Mintes. Pero yan ang trademark this year ng San Sebastian, crashing the offensive glass that time. Kalahat got it. Now it gives us an opportunity to go to Ann Gabriel at courtside. Ann?
Yes, Martin, a quick update mula dito sa panig ng Baste. Wala nga po currently ang ating head coach si Coach Egay Macaraya because he is not feeling well. Kaya for now, papalitan siya ng ating assistant coach si Coach Melo Banwa. Anyway, kanina nga na-mention ko na wala pong naganap na celebration mula dito sa panig ng Baste dahil nga po kinailangan nilang i-correct agad yung mga lapses and errors na naganap sa kanilang huling laban versus Mapua. Isa na nga dyan yung medyo maaga kung na-foul out ang ating team captain na si Ichi Altamirano. Siyempre, ito din yung gusto lang iwasan for today's game. At isa pang part ng kanilang game plan ay yung paghigpitan talaga ang kanilang depensa at pahirapan ang kabilang kupunan. Kaya naman abangan natin kung magagawa nga ba ng mga taga-Baste ang mga adjustments na ito para maiuwi ang laban kontra ang mga bedista. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Ann. So far, not so good for San Sebastian here. 9-0 start para sa San Beda Red Lions and no Coach Egay Macaraya today. So tignan natin kung paano magsusurvive dito ang San Sebastian. But this guy was in foul trouble the entire game against Mapua.
Actually, during the first quarter, kailangan siyang palitan.
That's
Meron
right.
siya kagad 2 fouls.
Take away and basket! Plus the foul for James Kwekute.
That's a hard foul.
Yeah. Hard foul and a hard shot para dito kay James Kwekute. Look at this. Ito muna, yung transition offense ng San Beda kanina. Pero ito, yung kasunod, James Kwekute got whacked but was able to flip it up and in and score it off the glass.
Pero ito kailangan na i-review ng mga officials dahil nga humihingi ng flagrant foul itong San Beda bench.
So far, Papa Bear, may isa lang naman tayong instance na pag galing sa talo itong San Beda, the next game,
bumabawi.
Oo, pumutok sila against CAC. Ito, tingnan natin.
Ano naman? Sa kamay naman.
Sa kamay.
So, sabi ko nga, huwag kang babangon kagad. Higa ka lang. Matagal para reviewin.
Bumabad ka muna doon.
Wait, tinawagan.
Tinawagan na, tinuloy.
Meron.
Because I think it was on the left hand.
Oo, hindi not aiming for the ball.
For the basketball. So it wasn't a play for the ball. So unsportsmanlike foul on Amar Kosari. And that's a continuation free throw. So James Kwekute plus possession. Mabilis na palitan ng tao mula dito kay Coach Melo. Ito si Amar Kosari, uupo muna, pinalitan ni Christian Oda. So Kwekute, gustong dagdagan itong lamang ng San Beda Red Lions. 12-0 start now. And a chance to extend with this bonus possession.
Kausap nga natin si Coach Egay last time. Kaya nga tinatanong natin if they're going to celebrate. At sabi na hindi muna. Dahil last time na nag-celebrate sila is parang galing sa talo. At ngayon, actually, kung gano'n naman ang team, you will celebrate after the game. And then pag-gising mo the following morning, wala na yun. Tapos na yun eh.
Back to business na.
Back to business.
14-0 start for the Red Lions. San Beda in full control in the first quarter. It's the opposite that's happening to San Sebastian. Kita mo naman to. Clifford Hopia, the bounce pass to Tony Inot.
Good recognition coming from Hopia. And again, itong San Beda, controlling the rebound, dictating the game. At titingnan natin, maaga pa dahil kilala natin itong San Sebastian. Na yung Mapua nga, lumamang ng malaki sa kanila pero nahabol kagad.
Pero patuloy ang mainit na shooting ng San Beda. Peter Alfaro, that's another one across his name. He's got 7 points in the first. Eto, natapikan si Altamirano. It is Itchy against James. Straight away 3. Wala pa rin para sa San Sebastian. Villapando. Kakapasok lang kanina. Sinipagan. Wala pa rin from point lang. Shanoda gets it back. Shanoda spinning. Again, the trees of San Beda bothering the big men of Baste.
Grabe, no? Ang lapit na eh. Ando na. Kaya lang, of course, ando nakakailang itong big man nila. Itong si Hopia.
Just that 6'5" JP Baguio and that 6'9" Clifford Hopia contesting your shots. Somoda. Eto, kinatawa na si Clifford Hopia. So may chance sa linya ngayon si Jesse Somoda. That brings us courtside once again. This time we go to San Beda with Lance Santiago. Lance?
Martin and Coach Benji, kanina nakapanayam ko si Assistant Coach Justin or Andre Santos at sinabi niya na medyo dismayado sila sa mga nakaraang games. Ngayon daw nag-workout sila sa physicality pero 50% daw mental toughness at 50% physical daw ang kanilang win-workout para daw kumpiyansa or mas matibay ang kanilang loob sa kanilang paglalaro. Dagdag ko lang, hindi daw makakapaglaro si Justin Sanchez dahil sa kanyang ankle sprain na tamo sa nakaraang game. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat. Lance, pinahinga muna ngayon. That's another piece gone in the... usually nasa starting unit. Ito si Justin Sanchez pero malaking kawalan yan para sa kanila. But that's what they need. Mental toughness, especially in the second half and in the end game. Papa Bear na talagang nakakailang laban, nakadalawang laban na sila na talagang nawala sila sa kanilang laro.
Kaya tama yun. Unang-una, especially if you're going to play against San Sebastian, kailangan paghandaan mo na you should be more physical than this team.
That's right. Meantime, San Sebastian on the board with those 2 free throws by Sumoda. Jacob Cortez, who just entered earlier, puts up a wild one. And a shot clock violation on the Red Lions.
At ito na rin yung ating main man na pinag-uusapan from San Beda. Itong si Contapay, ngayon ay pumasok na.
So a different look for San Beda halfway through, or at least almost halfway through the first quarter. Shanoda puts it on the floor, fakes it. Desoyo thinking about the 3, moves closer. Altamirano driving baseline. Ooh! Yeah, he was expecting Villapando to be there. Pero nag-crash at lumapit sa ring itong si Kenneth Villapando.
Miscommunication from Villapando and Altamirano. Kaya tama mo nga, of course, kaya ka nga dumadrive para merong malibre sa labas.
Ito. Sisilipin yung sapatos dyan ni Cristiano. Natanggal lang dito. Itchy Altamirano, pinalitan ni Liam Concha. James Una is also in the game for San Sebastian.
Mabilis din yung rotation ng tao, no?
Yeah.
Nito nga San Sebastian, kailangan talagang, actually, kailangan kunin mo kung ano yung kailangan. Kung paano ka makaka-score dito, makakabawi.
That's right. At San Sebastian, 5 turnovers converted to 9 points by the Red Lions. And Dami Contapay's hot shooting from downtown continues.
Malaki yan. It's really a big advantage for a big man who can shoot from the outside. Dahil yung tao mo kasi, big man din, talagang kukuha ng rebound dyan no matter what eh. So maiiwan ka talaga sa labas.
So ngayon, as Jacob Cortez accelerates to the basket,
Ito yung hindi nating nakikita no, na sa San Sebastian, yung ganitong klaseng depensa.
Yeah.
When they're playing against Mapua, grabe yung physicality. O talagang pag may drive, may foul. Pero dito parang mas medyo relax ang depensa nitong San Sebastian.
They need to tighten the screws. Villapando, Desoyo just from inside the arc, too strong. And rebounded by Dami Contapay.
Meron na rin chances na meron mga open basket for San Sebastian. Kaya lang talagang hindi pumapasok.
At sa kabila, a hard foul given up by James Una on the driving Jacob Cortez. Only the first foul of Una. Catch and shoot time para kay Dami Contapay. And he has now made 6 triples in a row. Ito naman, yung dire-diretso neto ni Jacob Cortez. 21-2. And again, this is just like their start against the EAC Generals, kung saan talagang walang nagmimintes para sa Red Lions. They started off that game 32-7.
So ngayon pinipilit din nila. Nung nakaraan, di ba? Parang because of the tight defense, ang bababa, low scoring tayo. Pero ngayon, itong San Beda, namamayagpag ngayong first quarter.
A 21-point hold. Diyan po nahulog ng maaga dito ang San Sebastian. Nice defense coming from Gab Cometa, pero masyado lang madikit doon. Unang foul against Cometa. San Beda not yet in the penalty. One shot triggers this one in. San Sebastian badly needs to buy a basket. Shot clock is at 5. For shot from Desoyo. Ball goes the other way.
It's a foul from Una. Second personal foul for James Una.
23-2 start. A commanding lead in the first frame for San Beda.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yun yung engineer nyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Back to the action. Good-sized crowd we are seeing on a Wednesday afternoon. Mga taga-suporta ng San Sebastian at San Beda. Beautiful faces we are seeing right now. Kahit naka-mask. Ayan. Back to the coverage. Later on, 1/4 of XOXO, Muriel Lomadilla will serenade the crowd that we showed you earlier. So mamaya pa, abangan yung performance. Ito natin, nag-rehearse kanina. Talagang explosive yan. Alright, back to the ballgame. 23-2 start. The San Beda Red Lions, another hot start for them. Kababer.
Yes, ito naman na merong binigay ang ating magaling na nakasamang si Pong Docanes. Ang last win ng San Sebastian versus San Beda University was last August 23, 2016, NCAA Season 92.
I remember this game. Game winner, Alin Bulanadi. In an explosive performance. Yun yung ano niya, stop and pop niya, go ahead basket to take the win. So that was the last time. That was a long time ago. And again, San Sebastian looking to change it here. The returning, Rin William Bing drops in the triple. Returning because he did not play that game against Mapua because of an ankle injury. Joshua Tagala now. Tapay. Tapay turns around. His first miss in 2 games from downtown. A ball ending up with Jacob Cortez. Cortez pull-up jumper. No go. Rebounded by De Soyo. San Sebastian pushing. De Soyo goes all the way. Tried to fish for a foul. Pero walang ibinigay. Nagala now, back the other way. Contapay. Searching for a teammate. Nani goes to the corner. Cometa for 3. Too strong this time. Ball is tapped outside to Rinwil Yambing. Here comes Kenneth Villapando. Challenging the defense as well. Kosari the first shot. Wala.
Yan talaga ang binibigay ng ang ginagawa ng San Sebastian ngayon is they're playing strong. They penetrating inside to fish a foul.
Parang yun ang instruction ni Coach Melo dito. Alex De Soyo, though scoring earlier. Ito muna yung tres ni Rinwil Yambing. Promising rookie for San Sebastian. And Alex De Soyo comes up with it and then puts it in from near the free throw line. Paeng-Are is also in the game for San Sebastian. Let's go to Jacob Cortez now at the free throw line. Son of the cool cat, Mike Cortez, was officially inserted to San Beda's lineup late in season 97. And as soon as his first game, you know, he proved to be a game changer for the Red Lions.
Grabe. Ano lang siya rito. Kumbaga, he's a reserve. Practice player siya. Nasa bubble. Yung team nila. And then, grabe. Grabe yung pinakita niya. He's playing like a veteran, actually. Kaya he deserves a seat for this team.
Confidence, composure. Ito ni Jacob Cortez. Silipin natin yung nangyari dito. Ooh, a collision between, that was Yambing and Cortez. Somewhere at midcourt. And Rinwil Yambing missing on the first free throw. But that was a good drive that he had earlier. And for San Sebastian, a minute and a half left. 1:35 remaining to be exact. Sa ating first quarter. You gotta chip away kahit konti, Papa Bear, bago tayo mag-end ang quarter para konting habulin mo pag simula ng second quarter.
Tama. Kailangan at least man lang mabawasan mo itong lamang ng or if possible, wag na makascore itong San Beda.
Tapos, syempre, kumuha ka rin ng momentum na dadalhin mo sa second quarter.
Kaya nga karamihan sinasabi ng coach, okay lang, di tayo makashoot. Pero naman, dapat yung kabila, hindi rin makashoot.
Pero para sa San Beda, as a scorer stable ngayon, si Tony Ino at si James Kwekute. And this is because the second lineup on the court, the second stringers on the court for Coach Yuri is Cueca just simply not getting the job done. So papalitan muna sila dito. It is Kwekute and Inot in for Tagala and Cortez. Siyempre, ang plano dito ni Coach Yuri, alagaan yung naipundar na nilang lamang sa first quarter. Paeng-Are. They go to Villapando. Against Alex Becerra. Kosari stolen away by Cometa. And here is Gab on the move. Cometa all the way.
Grabe yung galaw na yun. Double black eye for San Sebastian. Nakakuha siya ng steal. Siya rin yung nakakonvert sa fast break. Good defense. Pinapakita pa rin nitong San Beda.
And Rinwil Yambing on the other side. Got fouled while taking a three-point shot. That's going to be against Yukian Andrada. How about this? Agaw ni Gab Cometa, a steal first against Kosari. And then the sidestep. Pag nakita nyo in real time yun, parang slow-mo motion ng konti dun eh.
Pumepreno eh.
Yun.
Bihira lang. Bihira yung mga players na merong talent na ganyan. Of course, na ituturo yan. Pero yung iba yung nagagawa mo sa game.
I remember one name from Lasal Green Hills. Richie Rivera.
Automatic yun. Kaya kahit dalawa yung bantay mo.
Ganun-ganun yun. Talagang malilin lang ka dun sa first step niya. Yan, Rinwil Yambing at the free throw line here.
Saan nagkaroon? Ano?
Warning yan si Coach Yuri. Natawa na lang si Coach Yuri kasi siya pa ang natawagan. But, you know,
Kaya nga, parang hindi yun si Coach.
Oo nga eh, mabait yan eh.
Very soft-spoken itong si Coach Yuri.
But of course, that's our referee's attempt to control our coaches. Kasi syempre, San Sebastian, San Beda to. So talagang players, the coaches are bound to get emotional at some point. Huecote floats it up. No go. San Sebastian on the counter-attack. Yambing on the move. Yambing, no. Follow-up is right there for Villapando. 27-11 now. That is our time. Vicer. Corner shot. Inot. Yes!
Grabe yung kumpiyansa nitong si Inot. Kanina, si Yambing, tatlong free throws na convert. Good momentum na sana, kaya lang binawi kagad nitong si Inot.
Shanoda, ilalapit. Shanoda, the hop, lost the ball, and here comes Alvaro. Oh, counter steal for Villapando. The lob, Are! No! A sorry miss for Paeng Are to end the first frame. But what a quarter for the San Beda Red Lions. 30-11 against San Sebastian. Yan po ang nagiging istorya natin dito. So, pagdating ng second quarter, makakahabol kaya ng San Sebastian or may pagpapatuloy kaya ng San Beda ang kanilang nasimulan. Once again, our score right now, 30-11, 19-point lead for San Beda. We'll go back for the second quarter of this game dito lang sa GTV.
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs, Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam. Always stay up.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day! Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us.
Balik sa ating laban, this is the NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. At the early parts of our men's basketball tournament, may mga San Beda fans. Yan, on that section, sa kabila, nandun yung San Sebastian crowd naman.
Pagkasama mo yung girlfriend mo, nanood ka ba? Andun ako, hindi kita nakita. Nakamas ako eh. Hindi mo lang ako napansin.
Ngayon, may excuse mo ba yan, ha?
Oo.
Ngayon, may excuse mo ba? Is this Eugene Toba? That's right. Former foreign student athlete ng San Beda Red Lions. Former slam dunk king of the NCAA as well. Played right behind Donald Tangwa, Ola Adiogun. High flyer yan, si Eugene Toba. 30-11 start. We begin the second quarter with that triple coming from the big boy, Jesse Sumoda.
Ito na yung pinag-usapan natin kanina. Ang San Sebastian, magaling dito. Ito yung gusto nila. Yung wala silang pressure pag humahabol.
Yeah. Inot is open and Inot takes care of business from downtown.
Kaya lang mahirap bumawi kapag andito si Inot.
Oh, Tony Inot now with 8 points to lead San Beda. Second triple for Inot. Driving and dishing is Villapando, stolen away by Huecote. James will reposition.
Grabe yung depensa nitong San Beda.
Balik over dun sa kabila. Si Huecote, they will slow things down. 5 on the floor now for San Sebastian. Are Villapando, Yambing, Kalahat, and Jesse Sumoda. This is the Mangum representative of San Beda University, Attorney Jonas Cabanchan. And this, 33-14. Para naman sa San Beda, Alvaro, Andrada, Cuecude, Vicer at Inot ang magsisimula sa second quarter. Step back, short jumper, Paeng Are drops it in, plus the foul. So this is the rookie that's still looking for his breakout performance in the NCAA. Medyo na-hype to sa preseason ni Coach Egay Macaraya as we take a look at that three-pointer. Soft touch from the big guy, Jesse Sumoda, and then countered right back. Papa Bear, neto naman ni Tony Inot.
And a good matchup also sa big man, ano? Dahil parehong tumitira sa labas sa mga big man ng bawat team.
This is now the modern bigs on the court. Sumoda, Tuntapay, may Pacquiao pa.
Actually, this is a European style. Na lahat, automatic yan. Lahat tumitira sa labas. And then, it was implemented by Steve Kerr. Kaya siya yung nagsimula nun na hindi na kailangan ng sentro ng team.
Because you need three-point nowadays, you know, with the pace that we're playing basketball, kailangan meron ka niyan lagi. Three-point shooters on your side, including the big guys.
Yan ay hinahanap ng mga coaches. Ano yan malaking problema sa defense yan Iba talaga kapag meron kang threat.
Kasi mas mabagal yung bigs ng kabila. Hindi sila masyado nagko-close out sa three-point shooting bigs. Ito naman si Bayo. Michael J. Starter points natin, 22 of the 33 nanggaling sa starters for the Red Lions. Dadagdagan niya ni James Cuecude the drive. And he is able to fish for a foul. He steps to the free throw line for 2 shots. It's a go to San Sebastian side once again. Andyan si Ann Gabriel. Ann, go ahead.
Yes, Martin, kanina na pag-usapan mo itong si Paeng Ade. Pero pag-usapan muna natin isa pang rookie na nagpakitang gilas naman talaga sa kanilang huling laban versus Mapua. Siyempre gumawa ng mga crucial steals and crucial stops for that game. Ito nga ay si Raymart Escobedo aka Scooby. In an interview nga na kwento siyempre ng dating San Sebastian Stag and now an NCAA legend na si RK Ilagan na kung meron man daw siyang kinabibiliban ngayon na NCAA player, ito nga daw ay si Scooby dahil sa angking galing at liksi nito pagdating sa paglalaro. At syempre natanong natin si Scooby ano ba ang reaksyon niya tungkol dito. Sabi niya, ha? Talaga ba? Dahil syempre siya rin mismo hindi makapaniwala dahil siya rin ay iniidolo itong si RK Ilagan. Kaya naman abangan natin din ang pagpapasikla ni Raymart Escobedo aka Scooby para sa laban today. At naway siya po ang mag-spark ng momentum para dito sa panik ng paste. Balik sa inyo.
At maraming salamat. 3 puntos para kay Rin William being his second triple of the game. O sige, Papa Bear, kailangan mo kung bakit Scooby.
Scooby-Doo.
Yun nga. Escobedo kasi. Scooby-Doo.
Parehong-pareho.
And James Cuecude, that's been the difference for San Beda here. They've been countering, they've been answering everything thrown at them by San Sebastian. Cuecude earlier, now it's Peter Alfaro with a tip-in. It's back to a 19-point lead for the San Beda Red Lions. Babalik po kami.
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology, maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
At mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
Back to the action. 39-20 is our tally. 7:21 to go in the first half. San Beda shooting a sizzling 60% from the field. 15 out of 25, including a 4 out of 8 shooting from downtown, Papa Bear.
Very unusual itong defense ng San Sebastian compared sa last game nila. Itong San Beda connecting from the outside, from the inside, pero laging libre. Every time they take a shot from the outside, laging libre.
That's right, ano? Doon pa naman magaling at namimiss ka ng San Sebastian. Pag nasa half-court setup, nahihirapan sa kanila yung teams. Are. Lumaragasa si Paeng Are. All staying on their side.
Yun pa rin ang diskarte nitong San Sebastian to go strong to make an early offense.
Yeah, but they haven't been getting a lot of fouls. Ngayon naman, pumunta tayo sa San Beda side with Lance Santiago. Lance.
Martin and Coach Benji, pag-usapan naman natin si Peter Alfaro. He had to step up habang wala ang team captain na si Ralph Penuela. Sabi niya, challenge din daw para sa kanila. Minsan wala sa kondisyon ang kanyang mga teammates, kaya he had to lead by example. Lagi daw sinasabi ni Coach Yuri sa kanila, hindi pwedeng gusto nilang manalo, kailangan you have to show it in practice. Alam mo, Martin, napansin ko din kanina habang huddle, si Coach Yuri hindi madamot sa pagko-compliment ng kanyang mga team members. Lagi niyang sinasabi, good job sa bawat member. Isa-isa sa bawat member na nagpapakita ng magandang performance sa court. Makakatulong daw ito para mahasa ang pangil ng Red Lions. Balik sa inyo.
Mahasa ang pangil ng Red Lions. Through compliments, that's right. Pero ganyan talaga si Coach Yuri. You know, he is a player's coach. Able to relate to his players. Yan yung gusto sa kanila ng kanyang mga manlalaro. Maganda ang tinatakbo nila dito sa ating first half. James Quecotoy on the move. High off the window, it's off. Altamirano on the counter-attack for San Sebastian. Somoda pulling the trigger and knocking it down from deep.
For San Beda, it was Contapay during their game against LPU na siya lang halos yung nakaka-score, nakakahabol. And now, eto naman.
Jesse Somoda, second triple. Sa kabila, Contapay fell down. But a miss from three-point range. Altamirano, bounce pass. Somoda this time from a closer range. 5 quick points for the San Sebastian Stags. A personal 5-0 run for this guy. Jesse Somoda, sweet shooting big. That one was the first, and then ito yung pangalawang basket to trim the lead to just 14 here for San Beda.
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology, maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
At mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day.
News Green's Facebook and YouTube on NCAA Philippines and Twitter, Facebook. Live-stream tayo dyan sa GMA Sports PH. 39-25. 5-0 blast here for the San Sebastian Stags. Actually, all of them came from Jesse Somoda. Let's see how San Beda will counter. At this point, at least, you know, they've found all of the answers for San Sebastian's mini runs. Tagala from the corner. Yes! The rookie Josh Tagala pouring out the fire. Altamirano takes it to Jacob Cortez. And the sophomore is whistled for the foul. Ito muna. Cortez sending it out. Josh Tagala for that triple.
Late recovery for San Sebastian. Late yung close out. Pero ito, kung pag-usapan naman natin, Jesse Somoda.
Boom! Third three-pointer for Jesse Somoda in the second quarter.
Pangatlo niya na yan. Kanina, before mag-timeout ang San Beda, he shot from the outside, tapos siya pa yung nag-trail at nakakuha ng 2 puntos.
Escobedo. No, but a foul on Dami Contapay. Personal 8th 8-0 or 8-3 run now for Jesse Somoda. This time from the top of the key. Wow. The lefty big. His sweet shooting continues in the second frame. Raymar Escobedo only had 4 points in that game against Papua, but he did pull down 7 rebounds alongside 3 assists and was again present on both ends of the court for Baste. Katulad ng sinabi ni Ann, 2 for 2 that time. Lead is down to 12.
Good thing for Jesse Somoda, yung tira niya pumapasok sa labas. So meron siyang energy for the second half dahil hindi siya napapagod eh.
Unlike against Mapua, bumabomba talaga siya doon, pumapasta siya.
Pagod na pagod. Kita natin talaga yung effort nitong si Somoda. Defense, tapos nakikipagbubugan sa loob.
Nilapit niya, kalahat. They go to Desoyo. Cross-court pass. Altamirano for 3. Altamirano knocks it down. Down to a single-digit advantage for the Red Lions. First basket as well for Itchy. Cometa. Floater is off. And here comes San Sebastian. Trying to inch closer. Escobedo. Kalahat for 3. No. Rebounded by Altamirano. Another crack at the basket for Baste. Altamirano too strong. Medyo nagmadali lang doon.
Oo, masyado maaga.
San Beda. Their lead slowly vanishing. Jacob Cortez. Broken off the window. Here comes Raymar Escobedo.
Kaninang first quarter, dominated ng San Beda ang offense.
Yeah.
Pero ngayon, nakikita natin na puro mintis na sila.
Ito si Muriel Lomadilla performing for us later at the halftime break. Abangan niyo po yung kanyang performance. 1/4 of Kapuso Real Group XOXO.
Nakita natin kanina, nag-rehearse.
Oo, di ba?
Grabe.
Abangan nyo.
Ganda.
Ibang klase yung performance na yan. Paniki Minaj. Yan.
Oo, mahirap yun.
Di ba? James Una is in the game.
Pinagpahinga muna ito si Jesse Somoda.
So San Sebastian, a 22-12 quarter so far for them. Cometa in the free throw line. Wala.
Ito na yung defense na hinahanap natin sa San Sebastian. Kaya hirap na itong San Beda to connect because of their tight defense.
Kalahat hasn't been a factor offensively so far. Tignan natin yung magagawa niya dito. Altamirano against Kwekute, sending it out to Escobedo. Escobedo gets fouled by the rookie, Josh Tagala.
And check foul number 11, Josh Tagala. It's his first personal.
33-42, first foul on Tagala.
14 seconds.
And for San Beda, that is their 4th team foul, so 1 away from entering penalty situation. Nakahuli doon yung kamay ni Tagala. Naiwanan din siya. Ito ni nung first step ni Raymar Escobedo.
Somoda, babalik ulit.
Ayan na.
Wala pang 30 seconds. Pinahinga.
Parang deja vu. Ito nangyari din to against Mabuhay.
Oo, ibinalik agad.
Kakaupo lang oh. Di pa yung nag-iinit ang puwet sa bench. Tumayo na agad.
Ano kasi, parang diskarte ng coach and they need to score.
Yeah.
Na nakikita na kailangan nila talagang humabol kaagad.
And Jesse Somoda is the reason why they are in this game. 13 points for Jesse Somoda.
At 3 na yata yung kanyang knock-on-birth sa 3-point line.
That's right. 11 sa 30 na yun ang galing sa second quarter. Agaw, open inbound. Tagala, Kwekute with a finish in transition.
Good transition offense coming from San Beda. Nag-start sa good defense. At ito na naman.
Altamirano, off to the right.
Sayang, libreng-libre. Parang gusto niya may bantay. Kanina may bantay na. Andun na sa harap si Cortez.
Doon siya nakashoot nung may bantay. JB Bahio, finding Contapay. Contapay natapigan. And here's Desoyo. Desoyo is on the move. Over to Escobedo. Cuecote recovers and taps the ball to Tagala. Cometa. Cuecote all day! No. Ball ending up with Gab Cometa. Cuecote falls down.
Parang bowling Kanina pa may bumabagsak eh.
Grabe yung stretch na to, no? Bodies all over. Cuecote snaps, pops, and drops in the J. 4 quick points for San Beda to regain the 13-point advantage. Soyo spins. And a foul given up by Tagala. So that officially will put San Beda in the penalty. Ito yung inbound kanina. This was an erratic stretch for San Sebastian. The takeaway by Tagala. And then the easy finish in transition for Cuecote. And then tinagdagan pa ni James yung kanyang point total dito. Easy hoop from mid-range. Cuecote now has 11 points across his name, or make that 14 points now.
Cuecote, this is his last year, no? Kung di ako nagkakamali.
Last year in the NCAA, he wants to make a difference, wants to bring San Beda back to the finals, katulad nung nakagawian natin sa NCAA. So Alex Desoyo, couple of chances at the free throw line. Ito yung sa mga pinaka-veterano nilang gwardiya alongside Itch Altamirano.
Sayang yung opportunity na yun for Desoyo. At kailangan talaga itong mga gwardiya, especially itong si Altamirano, to step up. Kailangan mag-step up talaga yung laro nila. Kaya lang, Cuecote continue to miss from the outside.
Yeah. Desoyo, wala pa rin. Cuecote tried to track it down. Ball staying on the side of San Sebastian. Mayengare enters the game for Alex Desoyo. A minute and 12 remaining. Dito po sa ating first half. Kala natin kanina magtutuloy-tuloy para sa San Beda yung blowout, at San Sebastian starting to inch closer. And this is the biggest reason why Jesse Somoda, that time, that's his usual groove. Driving and posting from the baseline, challenging the defense of the bigs of the other team. Ito, Jesse Somoda. The help by Gab Cometa. Natawagan ng foul.
Actually, walang foul talaga. Kaya lang, of course, dun sa side na yon, saka sila yung nakakakita.
Nakakita ng contact. Tinawagan ng foul.
Third personal foul.
Wow. Maganda nilalaro dito ni Cometa. So 2 for 2. Maaasahan itong si Jesse Sumoda sa free throw line. 15 puntos na para sa kanya. So far, I think a season high for him as well. 35-46 is our tally. Under a minute remaining in the second frame. Cuecote. Alex Filibrico now. 4 seconds to shoot. They need to put one up. Baguio. Too strong. Yes, he doesn't get the bounce. Pero napunta ulit sa kanya. JB Baguio. This time kay Yukian Andrada. Tagala from the corner. Hit one earlier. This time it's short. San Sebastian has a chance to cut it to a single-digit lead. Oh, Suico. Natapikan doon. Merong tawag. And a foul given up here by the San Beda Red Lions. So that will mean free throws for San Sebastian. Ian Suico. Another big off the bench.
That's his first personal.
Steps into the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
2 shots to bring them closer.
Inunahan mo eh. Vintage tuloy.
Sige na, next time di na ako sasalita.
Sayang, ano? Kung na-shoot itong dalawa, back to single digit. Ang lamang ng San Beda. And that's a good way to end the first half.
Knows 1 out of 2. So a 10-point lead being maintained by the Red Lions. Peter Alfaro, Tony Enoch back on the court. What to say? A 3-pointer, short. Sumoda gets it. They still have time to manufacture a shot. 5 seconds to shoot. Vivian Bando for 3. Too strong. Rebounded by Kwekute. And time will expire. The second quarter, first 20 minutes of action. Ito po sa inyong first game on a Wednesday. San Beda Red Lions. Well, they got a good start in this one, 30-11, pero nakabawi sa second frame ang San Sebastian, and now it's just a 10-point lead. San Beda still has a commanding lead here, 46-36. When we return, halftime performance ni Muriel Lomadilla. And of course, our pep squads. Tapos po, numbers coming your way dito sa ating first 2 quarters. Kaya huwag kayong alis. NCAA Season 98 will return on GTV.
Hi, I'm JM Calma, tubong NCAA galing San Sebastian Golden Stag. And you are watching NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day.
May nalaman po kung kay Nunong at kay Martin. Kapatid sila.
Pangil sa pangil na ulit ang laban.
Ikaw na ang susunod na maglalamayan.
Muling titindig para sa katarungan ang bayani ng tumahan.
Hindi akong salot dito, kundi ikaw.
At isisilang na ang pag-asa ng mga atubaw.
May reunion pala dito, hindi naman lang ako inimbita. I think your baby loves me.
Kailangan na po natin lumikas.
Ano ko ba kayo? Ano ko?
Hindi tayo pwedeng umalis, nanganganak ka pa, Sente. Tanggalin mo nga yung mask mo yan.
Nawala!
Lalaki ho ang bata.
Ito na kaya ang bagong simula sa mundo ni Lolo. Weeknights, 8 p.m.
Sa dugo ng punong buhaya, pwede kang maging atubaw.
Kung totoo nga magagawang atubaw ang mga tao, isipin mo na lang, Armando. Isang hukbo na may lakas na 1,000 sundalo. Sunod-sunod sa bawat utos mo.
Hello mga ka-NCAA! Ako po si Ann Gabriel. Welcome to the opening ceremonies of NCAA Season 98. Nandito po tayo ngayon sa labas ng Araneta. Alas 9 pa lang ng umaga, nagsidatingan na ang mga estudyante para suportahan ang kani-kanilang paaralan. Ba't ang aga mo? Wow! Kasi ayak lang naman talaga. Pakitaan mo nga sa school spirit! Bongga ang opening ceremony. Kitang-kita naman sa authentic Philippines fiesta costumes suot ng mga student performers. Grabe, hindi ko kinaya yung outfit outfit mo! Ano to? Ano ibig sabihin na to?
Mascara Festival po from Bacolod City po.
Proud po kami na i-representa ang kultura po sa ating mga kababayan galing sa Bicol.
Ayun, parang pang-pageant! Yes! Star-studded ang Araneta Coliseum.
It feels home, iba talaga. Kahit may pandemic tayo, iba yung audience eh. Dumadagundong ang Araneta.
Excited! Love! Yes, I love the look.
Parang kanina while we were rehearsing, papaisip ko, ang sarap maging estudyante. It means a lot to me to be able to, you know, be the muse for my alma mater. And I graduated just very recently. I walked PICC, did my graduation rites. So it feels like I'm coming full circle.
I'll be representing EAC. Fuego General! Siyempre arriba, siyempre letran.
Inabang ko to for so long, so I'm so honored to be the muse of San Sebastian.
Masasabi mo, excited siya?
Okay.
At syempre, present din ang mga star players ng NCAA Season 98. Meron ba kayo pinaghandaan para sa ceremony today?
Sasayaw si rookie namin, Neil Tolentino.
Pasabog ba ang mga Stags later?
Ano naman, mga pogi yung mga teammates ko eh.
Tingin nga, saan yung mga pogi? Ito po yung nag-foul sa akin, Ichi Altamirano. Grabe. Di ba ikaw yung nag-message sa akin na kung taga-summer ako? O, elika. We are now with Jeric Pido, a senior, very senior player. Pang-ilan mo ng opening ceremony ito?
Pangalawa na po. Sobrang excited ko. Tagal ko nang hinihintay to. Thank you, GMA.
Finally, you will be experiencing opening ceremonies again. Let's go, Martin! All right.
I'm very excited, man. It's it's a great atmosphere out there. I'm glad to be here.
Ngayon pa lang magkaka-opening ulit and ngayon lang din nakakabalik sa parang normal na, not like before, di ba?
We're gonna come strong and ready to get the championship back after 2 years.
Dagdag pressure ba na host kayo this season?
Yung pressure naman, nandyan lang palagi yan. Tinitake lang namin as opportunity yung pressure palagi.
Sa Lyceum community, sa mga crowd, sobrang nakakamiss sila na makabalik na ulit sila.
Words can explain kung gaano ka-excited yung team para makapaglaro, para makapag-bounce back sa bad season namin last year. Siyempre, kasi after 2 years, magkaroon na tayo ng opening na NCAA.
Sobrang excited. Siyempre, makapaglaro na ulit kami.
Kaya ba ng Letra Nice na mag-3-peat dito sa Season 98?
Kaya! Excited ako kasi makakanood na ulit ng live yung family ko.
Kasi magpa-Final 4 kami ulit at mapasok kami sa finals.
Sa mga sumusuporta sa amin, gagawin namin ang best namin para sa inyo tong season na to.
pinapanood si Muriel Lomadilla at the Golden Stags cheerleading squad. And we go back to the numbers. Here inside of Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. A 46-36 lead for the San Beda Red Lions against the San Sebastian Stags. Papa Bear, nakikita natin, nagbawian lang yung dalawang teams na to. First quarter, belong to San Beda. Second quarter, sinubukang humabol ng Baste.
First quarter, umabot ng 23 points ang lamang ng San Beda pero nahabol naman kaagad ngayong second quarter. Pero tingnan natin ng field goal percentage. Grabe ang San Beda, 45 against 29 lang. At itong starter points, yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina, medyo nagpapahinga pa ang mga starters nitong San Sebastian Golden Stag. At yung turnovers, ito yung naging problema ng San Sebastian na na-maximize naman ng San Beda with 22 points from turnover. At yung fast break points, ayun na yun, kasama na lahat dun.
That's right. At nagiging problema din yan ng San Sebastian. Lalo pag umahabol sila, no, napipigilan yung paghabol nila ng mga turnovers sila. Kaya nakakabawi itong San Beda Red Lions. But this guy, nakita natin yung 20 starter points, 15 of those came from just one player, Jesse Somoda from San Sebastian. And the cast need to contribute more. Guys like Itchy Altamirano, who is slowly finding his range here in the ball game. But on the other side, para naman dito sa mga Leon, San Beda Red Lions, it's this guy leading them so far. James Kwekute in a variety of ways with 13 points across his name. Pero marami rin nagko-contribute magmula pa nung first quarter para sa San Beda. Coach Benji.
Pareho itong San Beda and San Sebastian, yung kanilang mga bench players ang tumutulong sa kanilang mga koponan. Meron ng 8 players ang San Beda and the same thing with the San Sebastian. 8 players din ang nagkaroon na ng puntos. Ito, Sumoda, Kwekute, Yambing. Ito halos nagkakapareho lang. Itong si Sumoda and Kwekute lang, sila lang yung may double digit na puntos para sa kanilang mga eskwelahan.
Makita natin yung jump doon kasi itong San Beda, may Kwekute ka, may Alfaro ka, tapos may Tony Inot with 8 points. Pagkatapos ni Rinwil Yambing with 8 points, si Itchy Altamirano na yung next leading scorer with 3 points. So we definitely need the support offensively para dito sa San Sebastian Golden Stags. But San Beda, alam kong hindi pa nila nakakalimutan yung huli nilang laban against LPU. Dahil third quarter, doon sila hinabol ng LPU Pirates. They were up 14 in the early goings of that third quarter. But once Villegas entered the game, that sparked a big attack, a 10-0 run for LPU. Kaya nakaka-compete na yung LPU doon. They were within striking distance up until the fourth quarter and they were able to secure the win.
Sigurado ko ito yung factor na sinigurado ni Coach Yuri. Ni-remind niya yung mga players niya na what happened to their game against LPU. They were leading by 14 pero ngayon ito they're only leading by 10 points which ibig sabihin mas madaling habulin itong San Sebastian.
Alright, second half underway. Laban ng San Beda Red Lions at San Sebastian Golden Stags. Coach Yuri Escueta slightly tweaking his starting unit for the second half, inserting Jacob Cortez instead of Tony Inot na nagsimula sa ating laban. On the other side, San Sebastian going with Desoyo, Filibrico, Nalahat, Sumoda, and Rinwil Yambing.
Early foul coming from Bahio. Second personal foul.
And Yambing, wow, slowly gaining his confidence. Yambing is now in double figures. 5 on the floor. Nakita niyo para sa San Sebastian. This time on San Beda. On your screens right now.
Grabe, itong si Yambing. Sila ni Sumoda yung kumakamada rito for San Sebastian. At ito naman, bumaliktad. Yung depensa naman ng San Sebastian ang gumagana ngayon.
Yambing couldn't convert on their side. Here's Kwekute. Bounce pass to Hopia. Hopia at a short stop.
Wala ka lang magagawa ron. 6'9", nabigyan sa gitna.
Tangkad eh. Hindi mo nakabot yun.
Saka good recognition, nakita niya. Hindi niya na kailangang ilapit. Kaya ko na to.
Filibrico. So palpal ni Kwekute. Filibrico got it back though. So foul ulit. May tinawag dito against the San Beda Red Lions. So 18 8:42 remaining. 2 team fouls right away for the San Beda Red Lions. Ito naman, yung tres kanina ni William Bing. Pabilis pinawi yan ng San Beda dito. Look at Clifford Hopia. Stopping and then scoring on the short floater. But William Bing in his groove. 13 points already. Lead is down to 7. This is what they missed in that game against Mapua. The production, the length of William Bing. Wekute is trapped. Cortez, 4 seconds to work with. Baguio needs to take it, and Baguio is able to score.
Good defense coming from San Sebastian. Kaya lang yung last part na yun, nakalusot itong si Baguio with that point in the paint.
It is back up to 9. 13 foul, Papa Bear, para sa San Beda Red Lions.
Grabe ito, Alfaro. Sinasabi nila na kailangan mag-step up, which he did. Maganda yung kanyang pinakita kaninang first and second quarter.
9 points already for Peter Alfaro, pero 13 foul na yan para sa San Beda sa panimula ng ating second half. Sumoda backing down on Hopia. Kalahat moves closer. Destoyo for 3. No go. Ball ending up with Yambing. And a smart play coming from William Bing. And let's now go to San Sebastian side with Ann Gabrielan.
Yes, Martin, lamang nga ngayon ang kabilang kupunan. Ganun pa man ay hindi pa po tapos ang laban at lalong hindi pa po ito sinusukuan ng San Sebastian. Kanina nga ay tumawag itong si head coach, si Coach Egay Macaraya kay assistant coach Melo Banwa. Nasabi nga niya na disappointed siya sa ilan sa mga players ng kabilang kupunan. Ganun pa man ay nagsalita itong si Coach Melo sa ating mga players na kaya natin to. Dumipensa lang tayo, dahan-dahanin lang natin to. Possession by possession lang. 10 points lang yan, kaya natin to. Kaya naman abangan natin ang pagbabalik ng mga Stags para dito sa third quarter ng kanilang laban kontra San Beda. Back to you, gentlemen.
Maraming salamat. I might not be here physically. Mababerte na din yung suporta ng kanilang head coach. At syempre para i-guide itong si Coach Melo, Coach Egay Macaraya. Ramdam pa rin natin yung kanyang presensya.
Pero ito, pinahinga muna si William Bing. Ito yung player na ang rason kung bakit bumababa ang lamang ng San Beda.
Oo nga, pinaupo muna siya dito to take a breather for San Sebastian. Desoyo. Ball is tapped. Desoyo gets it back. Alex, the spin. The fearless drive is off. Kalahat readjust mid-air. He was wide open over there.
Kaya nga, nagtataka ako eh.
Binomba niya ulit.
Binomba niya.
Wekute. Step back jumper. Too strong for James. Villapando. 41-50. Felibrico scores off the window.
Wala pa tayo nakikita galing dito kay Villapando.
He's only scored 2 points so far in the game. Nahihirapan sa bantay ng San Beda. Cortez! Wow! A difficult finish off the window and a foul for Jacob. How about this?
Good presence of mind.
Look at that. Maintaining his composure in mid-air, able to take the shot and bank it home. May kasama pang isa. So Cortez for the continuation. So far, yung mga subok ng San Sebastian na bumawi dito at makabalik, naka-counter ng San Beda.
Wala pa rin tayong nakikita dito. Kaya puntos galing kay Romel Kalahat. Which is very unusual. Dahil sa kanyang 2 games in a row. Double digit, 19 and 17.
That's right. Averaging 19 points per game in the season. Today he is 0 out of 3. Sumoda. Wala. And here comes San Beda. On the move, James. Relax for a little bit. Backfield more score pass. Sambasa ni Villapago. 2-on-2 break. Kenneth will take off.
Oh, wala pa rin.
Strong on the layup. Felebrico comes up with it and places it in. Back and forth we go in this juncture. A 7-point lead protected by San Beda.
Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala ako hindi humihinga.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs, stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
and analysis on local and global affairs.
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso sa presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
That matter for every Filipino.
Babalik ang NCAA Season 98 dito lang sa GTV. Sabi ni Coach Yuri kanina nung huddle nila ay agresibo na daw ang kalaban kaya kailangan na nila itong paghandaan. Dagdag pa niya, kailangan daw nilang i-improve ang kanilang one-on-one defense at kailangan lang mas pag-igtigin pa ang kanilang depensa at opensa. Pero ang tanong dito ngayon, Martin, matalas man ang pangil ng San Beda Red Lions, kailangan pa nilang mas magalingan para manalo on this game. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Lance. Yung matalas nilang pangil, medyo pumurol to nung third quarter against LPO. So that's what they're trying to avoid. At ito naman, ang San Sebastian, unti-unti silang lumalapit dito. 7-point lead. Let's see how San Beda will counter right after the timeout. Almost halfway done sa ating third period.
Natapos ang first half ang San Sebastian with 14 turnovers against 9 dito San Beda. Pero ngayon, ang San Beda meron ng 4. At isa pa lang, at ito na.
Ang limang turnover ng San Beda sa third. Escobedo, wala pa rin. You know, they've been getting a lot of those, Papa Bear. Hindi lang makakonvert itong San Sebastian. We got a timeout first. This time from the side of the Golden Stags. Babalik kami. To the ball game. Kanina kakagaling lang natin sa timeout mula sa San Beda. Ngayon naman, tumimeout ulit ng mabilis ang San Sebastian. Maybe because they couldn't score in transition. They've been forcing a lot of turnovers. 5 turnovers already against the Red Lions. But they just couldn't convert. So, yan yung susubukan nilang punan kasi sayang. Mas malapit na sana sila ngayon kung na-convert nila yung mga yan.
Tama. And also, ito sigurong play na to na sinisigurado nilang makashoot sana. Pero hindi. Nagkaroon ng turnover.
Sila naman yung naagawan doon. In on for 3. Short. Shanoda tried to get it. The save by Kuntapay. We'll go back to San Sebastian. Sorin Williambing or Yambing is back on the court. Third quarter bench points natin. Dahil sa production ni Rin Williambing, umangat yan to 9 points. Para sa San Sebastian. Break points, abante din dyan. Ang Baste. And a foul here against Tony Inot. Ay, dami Kuntapay ang tatawagan dito. 14 fouls already. Ito, yung production kanina ni Rinwil Yambing. 2 3-pointers. Let's check out his total so far. This time from straight away. 13 points from Rinwil Yambing. At yun, a smart play off the inbound. He's got 5 points in the third alone. At ito, tuluyan ang lumalapit ang San Sebastian. Kenneth Villapando finally makes a shot. And don't look now, it's just a 5-point lead. Villapando, 2 out of 7 now from the field. This is his second field goal of the game. May pabali pa doon. Sinabayan ni Kuntapay.
Grabe, ito sa good challenge from Kuntapay. Pero talagang ang lakas ng drive itong si Villapando.
San Beda led it by as much as 23 points in the first. Corner shot! Down and good for Josh Nagala. Last time na point. (55-47). Tagala brings it back to an 8-point lead. Alright, earlier, last time na 5 yung lamang ng San Beda kasi nakaalagwa sila ng maaga. Bago yung tres na to ni Joshua Tagala was 5-0 in the game. Naalala natin yung fast start kanina ng San Beda. So it took a while for San Sebastian to get their groove. But they're back in it. San Beda on the other hand, trying to salvage this one. Kuntapay from straight away. No go. Rebounded by Yambing.
Maganda sana yung play na ginawa nitong San Beda. It was a play really for Kuntapay.
How about that? Big boy move from Jesse Sumoda. Toasting Dami Kuntapay right here. Kita mo to. Atake. Wasn't really a post-up, but just attack the defense of Dami Kuntapay, able to flip it up and in plus the foul.
Nakita niya na kaya niya dahil kanina medyo hirap itong si Sumoda playing against Hopia dahil masyadong malaki.
Unang minti sa free throw line para kay Sumoda. Shanoda gets the board. And San Sebastian, this is now down to 2 possessions. The lead of San Beda. Sumoda almost lost it. Eto, natuluyan na. Inot picks it up. Inot is on the move. Tony Inot attacks. The drop off to Yukian Andrada. And a foul whistle. Shanoda is called for the foul. His second foul of the game. This is the attack. Sidestep, Tony Ino to set up Yukian Andrada there. So, this is another guy that's looking to contribute more for the San Beda Red Lions. Yukian Andrada showed flashes of brilliance in season 97. Especially in the play-in tournament. But this year, kung saan mas inaasahan siya, ito yung coaching staff ng San Beda Red Lions, Coach Yuri. Of course, their former head coach, Boyet Fernandez, is still a consultant. Very active on the bench as well. Sabi nila, team manager, Coach Jude Roque. Yambing will attack. Yambing, no. Ball is tapped out. Last touch on Una.
Grabe rin yung effort nitong si Inot going for that rebound. Actually, itong mga small guys ng San Beda ay nag-aabang din.
Some numbers para dito kay Jesse Sumoda. His best game of the season so far, 17 points. Meron pang 4 na rebounds yan. An efficient outing from the field as well, going 5 out of 6.
17 points, yan na yung total ni Kalahat last game.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, Escobedo takes it away. Raymart is on the move. Escobedo, drop off. Felibrigo couldn't do it.
Ayun na
Una,
naman.
the putback, wala pa rin.
Ito yung pinupoint out mo kanina na marami na sana.
Oh, the alley-oop for Tony Inot. Villapando has it. Villabrico back to Kenneth, down the middle. And a whistle first. 2 free throws coming up for Kenneth Villapando. They haven't been able to address that, Papa Bear. Too many misses from point blank for San Sebastian. These are golden chances.
Actually, hindi na na-shoot, nakuha na nila, hindi pa rin na-convert.
Oo. Ito yung alley-oop kanina. Di nang gumana para sa San Beda. And then, Kenneth Villapando.
That's a good foul actually from Asara.
Villapando struggling a little bit from the field today. So, he will try to get his rhythm from the free throw line. His first make, he has 5 points already. Second one, down and good. 2 for 2 for Kenneth. Lead is down to 2 possessions again. 51 to 57. Ito si Yukian Andrada. Makute now. Makute. Over to Inot. Crossword to Cometa. They have 5 seconds to work with. That's up by Una. Pinapahirapan si Cometa. Agaw ng baste. 4-on-1. Una! No!
Wala pa rin.
Pero may foul ulit tayo dito. James Una. 2 free throws coming up. Ito, counting Cab Cometa that time. Forcing him to give up that pass. Ito naman.
Grabe no, siguro kung na-convert nila lahat,
Oh.
lahat ng mga points na yun, they'll be leading by now.
That's right. That's true, Coach.
Ito yung free throw kanina, no? Itong San Beda, 71%. 62 lang itong San Sebastian.
And Una. Again, isa to sa mga babalikan nila. Ito free throw shooting nila after this game. 1 out of 2 that time. So, down to a 5-point lead. Inot. 57-52. San Sebastian has outscored San Beda 17-11 so far in the third. Makute pulls the trigger. In and out. Andrada all alone for the putback.
Grabe, 4 na players from San Sebastian yung nasa loob. Kaya lang wala dun sa spot ni Andrada.
Nabiyayaan si Yukian. Quick counter from Alex De Soyo.
Itong San Sebastian, meron na rin sagot lagi kapag nakakashoot itong San Beda.
Inot now. Will attack. Stops on a dime. Sends it out to Cometa for 3. That's too strong. Villapando pulls it down. And here comes San Sebastian. Under a minute remaining. A chance to cut the lead to a single possession. Foul away from the action against Yukian Andrada. Ito, yung gitgitan sa ilalim. It is Shanoda against Yukian Andrada.
Ito, aside sa penalty na sila, 3 fouls na itong si Andrada.
And again, San Beda is down 2 players today. That's Ralph Penuela, their captain, and Justin Sanchez, who is nursing an ankle injury. But the misses will continue for Baste at the line. Dalawang factors sa San Sebastian. Their missed free throws and their misses from point blank range.
Ito yung mga pag-inadapt mo talaga. Ang laking bagay.
Kami Guntagay on your screens. Points. Oh, ito. Bit of comparison here. San Beda scored 30 points in the first quarter alone. In total, sa second and third quarter, they've only scored 29 since that outburst.
Maganda na kasi yung depensa nitong San Sebastian. And also, dumadami yung turnover.
This is another one. Villapando is on the move. Wala. Una. Pagkakampi na gagawan. Mananatili ang bola sa San Sebastian. So far, ever since that first quarter outburst, talagang night and day ang difference ng opensa ng San Beda. Pasampasa yan ni Kenneth Villapando. Those long arms. interfering in the passing lane that time.
Kahit merong hindi masyadong contribution itong si Villapando sa punto, nakikita mo naman yung effort niya getting rebounds and doing play and doing good on defense.
Third quarter offensive rebounds, San Sebastian. That's still the name of their game. Crashing the offensive glass. De Soyo, behind Telebrico couldn't finish. Shanoda gets another offensive rebound. Pang-pito para sa San Sebastian. And another chance at the free throw line for Shanoda. 2 free throws coming up. Went 1 out of 2 earlier. Is Chris Jacob Shanoda. This time connects on the first. Providing that much needed energy and activity. Again, no Coach Egay Macaraya today for San Sebastian, so it's Coach Melo who is the designated head coach in Coach Egay's absence. Get well soon, Coach Egay, by the way. Ito namang San Sebastian, ever since na napigilan sila sa first quarter natin, only 11 points, 46 points since then. Andrada, that was deflected.
Grabe yung depensa nitong San Sebastian. Nag-switch sila. At kung hindi man pag nag-recover sila, andun kagad sila sa harap ng tao.
So don't look now. It was once a 23-point lead. Down to 2. Going into the fourth quarter. At yan po. Eh, sa pagbabalik natin dito sa NCAA Season 98. Dito lang sa GTV.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes.
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes po.
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program.
Ate V! Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista,
We're back to the coverage. Very excited crowd dito po sa Philoil Eco Oil Center. Dahil dikit na po yung laban natin. Ayan o, ganyan yung mga reaksyon pag nakita mo yung sarili mo.
Nagtatago sila. Hindi alam sa bahay nila. Nanonood sila. Ayun, nakatago pa rin. Hoy, harap nga kayo.
Alam mo, meron ng nakasombrero na, may mask pa. So alam mo talaga may pinagtataguan eh. Naka-disguise. Oh, ayan o. Ayaw talaga humarap o. Oh, ito naman.
Ayan naman. Ito mga legal. Mga legal to. Hindi takot makita eh.
Naka-video pa sakto eh.
Oo.
Paglabas nila. Balik sa ating laban. Fourth quarter. About to begin. We're about to write the final chapter of this game.
Parang deja vu. Para sa San Beda. Yun ang nangyayari.
Yep. So, we take a look at the quarter scoring, and this is what Mr. Pongo Canes pointed out earlier. For San Beda, they've only scored 9 or 29 points pagkatapos ng 30-point first quarter nila. For San Sebastian, 46 points after only scoring 11 in our first 10 minutes of action. And this is why it's just a 2-point game. San Beda led it by as much as 23 points. That was very early in the first quarter. Inunti-unti sila ng San Sebastian. But this has been the theme of the season for San Beda. Papa Bear falling apart in the second half.
During the first quarter, they made 30 points. Lumamang sila ng 23. Pero ngayon nagsimula dumepensa ng tama itong San Sebastian. Nahirapan na itong San Beda to create a shot.
And it is a close game once again between San Sebastian and San Beda, rivals in the NCAA Sumoda. Couldn't manufacture some points for Baste in their first possession. Paano babawi ang mga bedista? Peter Alfaro. Wekute. Crossover. The dish to Baguio. Sent back by a fired up Kenneth Villapando.
Grabe talaga yung itong quickness ni Villapando.
Haba nun. Oo, diba? And that's another defensive stat for Kenneth Villapando, who has gotten 4 steals already. Wekute! A much-needed triple for San Beda. Now let's go to San Sebastian side with Ann Gabriel. Ann, go ahead.
Martin and Papa Bear, sabi ko naman sa inyo, hindi pa tapos ang laban na ito dahil ngayon, dikit na po ang laban ng Baste versus Beda. Pero kanina during the timeout, assistant coach Melo Banwa reminded his players to communicate well lang at ituloy ang pagdedepensa. At sabi pa nga niya, ilang beses na nangyari sa atin to na naghahabol tayo. Pero ang importante kung paano natin tatapusin ito. And kanina nga during one of the timeouts ay tumawag ulit. Ito si Coach Egay Macaraya at naka-speaker po siya kaya narinig ko. Sabi niya, kaya natin to, dumipensa lang tayo. Kaya naman tingnan natin kung gaano nga kalaking confidence booster ang pag-cheer ni Coach Egay para dito sa San Sebastian Golden Stags para finally maiuwi na nila ang panalo kontra San Beda. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat. Daming load ni Coach Egay. Maraming salamat, Ann, for that report.
Pero grabe rin ang effort nitong si Coach Egay. Ano? Bigyan natin yung credit. Imbis na nagpapahinga, andito pa rin siya in spirit. Hindi lang spirit Nasa cellphone siya.
Nasa cellphone. And it's making a difference. Diba? Yung pagtawag ni Coach Egay and addressing the problems of his team via the phone, it's making a difference for them. Ito si Kenneth Villapando. Challenged by Jacob Cortez here. Clear contact. So free throws for Villapando.
Before this, nakita natin continuous missed opportunity para dito sa San Sebastian. Wala, hindi na naman sila makakonvert kanina.
Oo.
Inside the paint.
It's still a problem for them. Yun nga lang talaga dinadaan nila sa sipag.
Oo. Ang bilis na Ando na. Sila lagi na una.
Yeah. So Kenneth Villapando rattles in the first free throw. He's now up to 8 points with those 2 freebies.
Ang maganda lang dito San Sebastian, pumapasok na yung kanilang mga free throws. Hindi katulad nung first half na panay-mintis.
A more decent percentage from the line from San Sebastian. They're now up to 66.7%, 18 out of 27. Tinamaan sa mukha. Itong si James Wekute. Shanoda ang tatawagan ng foul. Third foul on Jacob. Wekute is shaken up.
Pero makikita mo rin sa mga players ng San Sebastian, kahit San Beda, pag merong tinamaan, tinitingnan nila, physical tayo. Pero hindi naman sa point na kailangan masaktan ka.
That's right. Ito yung nangyari.
Ayun.
Yeah.
Parang sinadya.
Di sa akin.
Kakasabi lang yun.
Binawi agad.
Ano lang yan, gusto nilang makaagaw sa maagaw yung bola.
So they're taking a look at this. Mga opisyalis natin dito. Kanina na very early in the game daw, natawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul. Nakauna itong San Sebastian. Against Amar Kosari, if I'm not mistaken. Na hindi na bumalik sa laban natin, ha?
After noon, hindi pa binabalik.
Oo. Si Shanoda ay binababad na dito. At reward na naman niya yung tiwala ni Coach Melo. 62-59 is our tally. This is yet another close game in the NCAA season 98. Again, it's been a very unpredictable season so far. We're just on week 2. Pero hindi pa rin namin matansya yung mga mangyayari sa mga susunod na laban.
Matagal pa.
Yan.
So hindi natin alam, marami pang chances. At binigyan din
Ayan
ng unsportsmanlike foul.
So Shinoda is called for the
Upon review,
unsportsmanlike
it's
foul.
an unsportsmanlike foul on number 12, Jacob
That's 2 free
Shinoda.
throws plus possession
Falls under
for San
criteria
Beda.
2, excessive hard contact in an effort to play the ball or an opponent. 2 free throws and ball possession
A
for the
chance
San
now
Beda Red Lions.
for the Red Lions, Papa Bear, to gain momentum again and hopefully finish this game strong. Free throw para kay Kwekute.
Good break para dito sa San Beda. 2 free throws and then ball possession. Pwede pa nilang ma-convert ng 3 or 2 points.
Yeah.
Kwekute, 15
Now
point.
that's his 17th point.
17.
So 64 to 59. Almost 2 minutes gone dito sa ating fourth quarter. Lead is back up to 5 for the Red Lions. Inot will attack. Inot out of control. Baguio gets it back. Baguio gets fouled. And JB Baguio. This is his first trip to the free throw line. For JB,
Ito yung namimiss na San Beda,
Yeah.
yung ganitong klaseng laro ni Baguio. He's known for that, getting offensive rebounds and converting that second chance point.
and he's been absent in this game. JB Baguio, a chance for 2 shots here because he's only scored 2 points in the game. Mimintis yung una. After scoring a season best so far for him, 19 points against the LPU Pirates. Correction, earlier, Kwekute now has 18 points dahil naipasok na yung pangalawa niyang free throw. So he is the leading scorer and he is still the lone guy in double figures for San Beda. Romel Calahat papasok para kay Jacob Shinoda.
Ito rin yun naman ang isang player na namimiss ng San Sebastian. Romel Calahat.
Calahat hasn't scored in this game. He is the league's leading scorer at 19 points per game in their first 3 outings. Sumoda. Wala ulit.
Ito pa rin Sumoda, hirap.
Yeah.
Kapag si Clifford Hopia yung bumabantay sa kanya. And it's a good thing about Clifford na hindi mo na kailangan humilp. Dahil kaya na niya.
Play is broken up and the ball is stolen away by San Sebastian. JB Baguio is called for the foul. 3rd team foul against San Beda. So, a lot of whistles to begin the fourth quarter.
Sakit na nga ng tenga ko. Pito ng pito eh.
Sige, sabihin natin yung refs. Hinaan ng konti.
Biglang hindi tumawag.
Oh.
Hindi pwedeng palakpak na lang. Ang sakit sa tenga.
Pero ganyan po talaga. Siyempre, it's been a highly physical ball game. Lalong-lalo na dito sa ating second half. Fourth quarter turnovers natin. Just 1 for the Red Lions so far. Villapando may pabitin. Wala yung tira niya. Inot is on the move. 2-on-1 break. Inot all the way. No go. Naghahanap ng foul si Inot. Walang ibigay. Here's Villapando taking off. Challenging Hopia. And scores off the window plus the foul. Kenneth Villapando. What an attack in transition for Villapando there. Challenging the 6'9" Clifford Hopia.
Eto na. Na-break na nila yung malas.
Oo nga, naka-convert na.
Tingnan natin kung ano nangyari kasi tumawag yung referee after tumawag ng foul. And then
afterwards, and is Villapando and
nagkaroon ng
Hopia. Konting kulay. A bit of color developing between those two players.
Sinong tinawagan?
Clay
Clifford. Tinawagan ng unsportsmanlike.
Ooh.
Masakit yun for San Beda.
Wow.
And it's a Good break naman for San Sebastian dahil merong tutira muna ng technical free throw.
Yan. Considered continuation na yun.
Oo, so plus ano pa yun?
Possession. So, that was the initial call, but that's not the final call yet. Dahil nagche-check pa sila dito sa ating monitor.
So, sa tingin ko, ang mangyayari nito, kung tama nga, titira mo na ng technical and then yung free throw, pero hindi na ball possession.
Okay.
So, I guess, yun yung mangyayari.
So, another stoppage here. 65 to 61.
Laking bagay ngayon, with the comparison during nung araw. Hindi mo na ma-review
Oo nga. Kung ano yung tinawag, yun na yun.
That's it. Wala na.
Ngayon, pwede kang tumawag, tapos pwede mo pang i-upgrade o kaya i-downgrade.
Oo. So ngayon, nung araw wala pa kasing TV noon.
Yeah.
I mean, hindi televised. So pag meron shimut, ang mag-uusap, tatanungin lang nila yung nandun sa official stable. Ano sa tingin nyo?
Anong opinion nyo?
Anong ano nyo? Na-shoot ba before the
Upon review, it's just a foul on number 23, Clifford Hopia.
It's downgraded to a regular foul against Clifford Hopia.
Kasi nga, meron ding nagkaroon din ng taunting coming from Villapado. So siguro ginawa lang nilang equal. Patas na lang.
65-61, one free throw coming up para kay Kenneth Villapado. Time out na tayo.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
At nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 98 dito lang sa GTV. Kanina sa huddle ng San Beda Red Lions, sinasabi nila, bakbakan na ito. Dagdag naman ito ni Inot. Dapat daw mas maging agresibo na sila. Wala na daw oras para magkamali. Kumbaga sa Leon, kailangan na daw lang ilabas ang kanilang bangis. Sabi naman ni Coach Shuri, all they have to do is to lessen their turnovers. Ang tanong natin ngayon, ang Leon ay king of the jungle. They have to prove once again that they are king of the hardcourt. Back to you.
Lance, thank you so much. Lalabas yung bangis. Dahil itong, para bawian niya yung physicality nitong San Sebastian. Because they've dictated the tempo of this game. Kahit abante ng 4 ang San Beda, alam mong ang nagko-control San Sebastian.
Actually, ang nagiging problema nga nila is yung turnovers. Ito yung nangyari nung ilang beses silang natalo. Natalo sila against itong LPU. So ngayon, kailangan talaga nilang i-minimize.
Fresh from a timeout, let's see how San Beda will fare here in the fourth quarter. It is with JB Bahio. Corner shot, Alfaro, no go. Hopia tried to get it. It ends up with Kalahat. Villapando, quickly to Escobedo. The hop, the feed. Oh, the rejection by JB Bahio.
Good effort coming from Bahio.
And Yambing is down on the other side. Cometa, that's too strong. 4 on 5. San Beda needs to take advantage. Pero ito, sisilipin ng ating referee. Nangyari dito kay Rinwil Yambing. Got hit in the face.
Kanina yung pag-save ng bola nitong si Bahio. Natamaan yata.
Yeah, still down. Got hit hard nung nasupalpal siya ni JB Bahio. And Yambing is slow to get up. Let's take a look at what happened. Escobedo got it to Yambing. Ito yung block ni JB Bahio. Alright.
Hindi kita masyado rito.
Unclear kung saan part siya natamaan. Maybe it was the left elbow of of Baguio.
Oo, yun na.
65-61. And Rin William Bing stays on the court. Looks like he's okay. Pero ito, interesting. Papa Bear, 6 minutes, 11 seconds remaining. Penalty na itong San Beda. So this is another review.
Yung pa rin yung ginagawa ng San Sebastian, ano? Talagang penetrating from the side ito. Na-block. Ayan.
You know.
Elbow.
Yeah.
So hindi sinasadya.
Yep.
Dahil pabagsak. Pabagsak itong si...
But the reaction came in late. Kasi nakababa na si Baguio, dun lang nag-react si Rin William Bing. So it might be the left elbow of JB Baguio. But again, unintentional kasi momentum niya yun when he went up for that block. Specialist natin, chine-check to, led by our FIBA International Referee, Toti Celeste. Siya yung crew chief.
Malaking advantage din tong laging they need to check in the monitor sa mga teams na alam mo yung nakaka-save ng timeout.
Oo. At saka pumapatay talaga ng momentum to.
Oo eh.
Diba? Ayan na.
Ano yung tinawag?
I think this is going to be a possession for the San Beda Red Lions. No announcement.
14 seconds.
14 on the clock for San Beda. Yeah, because they couldn't call it anymore. Hindi na nila pwedeng ibawi yun kasi nakabalik na sa kabila yung mga players. So they just probably checked how much time San Beda still had when they called for the stoppage. Raymond Escobedo. Kapalitan ni Alex De Soyo.
Pero binalik, parang reset lang.
Yeah.
14 seconds.
6 minutes, 11 seconds left in the ball game. Queda Baste, San Sebastian kontra San Beda, round 1 sa inyong NCAA Season 98. Tristan Filibrico will come in for Coach Melo Banwa, replacing Rin William Bing. Alfaro is the trigger man for the Red Lions. Baguio hands it off to Kwekute. James will make his move. Kwekute met by Filibrico. Alahat secures the board. And here is Alex De Soyo now. Villapando.
Oh,
too strong. Ball is tapped out. Last touch on San Sebastian. That could have trimmed the lead down to a single possession. But instead, goes back San Beda's way and a chance to extend further on this lead.
Biglang bumagal yung scoring natin. Kumpira ng first quarter.
Kasi nakakatatlong stoppage na tayo. At review sa monitor. Oh, turnaround jumper. A familiar move from JB Baguio.
Yan yung old Baguio na nakikita ko lagi.
67-61. Kick out. Kalahat for 3. Kalahat connects!
Grabe, ngayon lang siya nakapuntos itong si Kalahat.
That's right, his first basket of the ball game.
Pero crucial pa. So mahirap mabigyan ng momentum to dahil kilala natin to. Once na pumasok yung matira dito sa labas.
Sunod-sunod. Oh!
Lucky break.
Yeah.
For San Beda, madadagdagan ulit yung time.
Munti kang agaw. Eto muna yung galaw kanina ni JB Baguio. Stopping, turning, and then swishing the shot. And on the other side, ito naman yung kick out na yan ni Alex De Soyo papunta kay Kalahat for the three-pointer. Jimmy Baggio from the baseline. Too strong. Una pulls it down. 67-64. A chance to trim it to 1. Or tie it with a 3-pointer for San Sebastian. Can they do it though? Villapando gets fouled. San Beda already in the penalty. 2 shots coming up for Villapando.
Dito lagi sila nakakakuha ng foul from the pick and roll then to double. Masyadong mabilis itong si Villapando.
And that's the 4th foul on Tami Contapay.
Si Villapando ngayon naging consistent na. Ngayong 4th quarter sa free throw. Ako na. Bakit ganun lagi?
You know, ha? Si Papa Vera nagsasalita nun.
Antayin ko na lang. Okay. Okay.
Ayun, pumasok.
Consistent siya.
Consistent.
Fourth quarter. Yung kanyang free throw.
19 out of 30 so far from the free throw line for San Sebastian. A more efficient but less attempts from the line for San Beda. 10 out of 14. Under 5 minutes remaining. Nalalabi po sa ating laban. A foul against Romel Calahat. Gitgitan ni Calahat yan at saka ni Contapay. Tignan natin.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Ooh. Yeah.
Masakit nga.
Kay chest area, tinamaan ni Calahat itong si Contapay. Contapay on the catch. Contapay trying to break free. That's 2 straight fouls for San Sebastian. 1 more, and they're in the penalty. Sumoda will come in for James Una.
James Una, wala pa rin yatang puntos. Or meron na?
Wala. 1 point for James Una. 1 out of 2 kanina sa free throw niya. Wekute has it. James pulls the trigger. Too strong. Battle for the loose ball, ending up with Contapay. But ball did not hit the rim. So a 24-second shot clock violation against the Red Lions. A golden chance for the Golden Stags. De Soyo floats one up, too strong, ball is tapped out. Baggio secures it. Here's Tony Inot.
Good effort coming from Baggio.
Inot. Baggio puts it on the floor. Baggio! No, but a foul was whistled against Romel Calahat. So San Sebastian is in the penalty as well. Shooting foul pa yon. 2 freebies coming up for JB.
Biglang gumanda yung laro ngayon, ano? Kanina, grabe.
Yeah. Akala natin blowout tuloy-tuloy dahil ganda ng alagot nung first quarter nito ng San Beda Red Lions.
Natapos ang first quarter, they're leading by 19 points.
Yes. And JB Baggio stepping to the free throw line once more, knocking down the first. Baggio today, a far cry from his performance against LPU. Only 6 points. Pero grabe yung effort sa fourth quarter. Misses the second, but Contapay gets it back. Another crack at the basket for San Beda.
Oh, penalty na.
Ayan na.
Another foul.
And it's Tony Inot taking his first trip to the line. Alex De Soyo called for this one. Nagbabalik para sa San Sebastian si Rinwil Yambing, papalitan si Tristan Felebrico. So Tony Inot was a big factor in the first half, not much in the second half. Scores his first point of the second half right there. Because he had 8 points ng ating first 2 quarters. Ngayon, 9 na. 5 rebounds pa para kay Tony. 2 for 2. Important free throws from Tony Inot. And he extends their lead to 5, 70-65.
players to watch and the teams to beat. Get ready because your favorite hardcore heroes are here. This is your NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Catch all the action live Tuesdays to Wednesdays and Fridays to Sundays, 12 noon on Cheat TV. Pusong Kampiyon! Tayo'y may Pusong Kampiyon! There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and catching every nerve-wracking moment of the NCAA.
GMAnetwork.com, GMA Pinoy TV, online as well. You keep seeing it there. And sa katabi ng ating score, NCAA Philippines, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, Facebook on GMA Sports PH. No reason for you guys to miss out on the action, especially if it's as good as this one. A 5-point game between two rival teams in the NCAA. San Beda kontra San Sebastian, 70-65 of a timeout. Possession para dito sa San Sebastian.
Ang maganda rin dito sa game na to, both teams are in the penalty. So ngayon, itong labanan ng free throw.
That's right. This will definitely slow our game down. Kalahat of the ball pressure nitong Red Lions. Isoyo now. Handing the rock. Alex to Kenneth. They swing it to the other side. William Bing now has it. Ball is tapped out. 9 seconds to work with for San Sebastian.
Nagsi-switch na itong San Beda, making sure na walang makakatira sa labas.
At for Baste. Oh!
That's a bad foul.
Yeah, hand in the cookie jar. A foul on Dami Contapay, and that's it for him. Yeah. 5 fouls for Dami Contapay. Eto, natakam.
Natakam dahil nandun naipain yung bola.
And even he knows it.
Mahirap lang, yes. Andito si Clifford Nopia, big factor for San Beda.
Yeah.
Kaya lang, yung defense mo magsasag sa loob dahil Contapay doesn't shoot from the outside. Nopia doesn't shoot from the outside.
That's right. So for Contapay, he ends up with only 3 points after his 16-point performance against LPU. 1 out of 4 from the field. Lahat po ng tinira niya mula sa 3. 2 for 2 for Jesse Somoda. A 3-point game. Final 3 minutes. A hard bump. Peter Alfaro is down. That's Alfaro and Somoda clashing at the free throw area of San Sebastian's court. Only the second foul on Jesse Somoda, but the Golden Stags are in the penalty already. Ito po, yung atake dyan ni Peter Alfaro. Yep, sumabit. Kaya hinawakan niya agad yung kanyang right knee. That was knee to knee with Somoda.
Parang tricycle bumangga sa bus liner. Kita mo, hindi gumalaw. Hindi gumalaw si Somoda. Hindi man lang gumalaw eh.
Oo nga. Habang si Alfaro, tumbang-tumba.
Oo eh.
And Alfaro.
Para kang naglalakad tapos may glass door.
Ay,
alam.
Sakto.
Sakto eh.
Nagkamali ka ng pasok. Yeah.
Hindi mo nakita.
First point in the second half for Peter Alfaro. Make it 2 for 2 for him.
Nagbabawian sila sa free throw. Ganun talaga pag penalty.
Maaga na penalty yung dalawang teams natin dito. Ball in the hands of Alex De Soyo.
Dati nakanood ako ng European League. Grabe, penalty pareho. Lahat walang ginawa kundi fumaul. Ayaw nilang makashoot sa 3 points.
Ganun talaga eh, para mapigilan mo. De Soyo, the spin. Lost it! And great defense displayed by the Red Lions.
Ito yung nawala sa kanila during the second and third quarter.
Yep.
Yung ganito kahigpit na depensa.
Felibrico. Papalitan si William Bing, who hasn't been as effective offensively here in the fourth quarter compared to his third quarter performance.
Actually, after nung ano yan, tinamaan siya
yan.
Yun na yun. Tapos hindi na siya nakapag-perform ng tama. Baka talagang masakit.
Nawala na.
Hindi yung masakit Ang mahirap dun is yung nahilo ka because of that.
So, Federico, papalitan siya dito alongside Raymart Escobedo. Tony Inot now. Handles it. Inot, hang time, no go, rebound. Mapupunta sa labas ang bola. Balik dito sa San Sebastian. Still a two-possession game. It is with the rookie, Raymart Escobedo. As we head into deep waters dito sa laban ng San Beda at San Sebastian. A miss from Jesse Sumoda. San Beda will have a chance to extend their lead here. James Kwekute. Inot. Baguio attacks and Baguio scores!
Grabe yung effort ito si Baguio. Getting the rebound, scoring for his team.
A much-needed basket for San Beda. Escobedo misses from the outside. But Villapando coming up with it and getting them a second chance. Ito muna. Down the middle. Atake ni JB Baguio. Katawanan with Sumoda. No problem for JB.
Nakakapagod yan. Yung ganyang effort tapos ang babanggain mo pa. Itong si Jesse Sumoda.
And Kenneth Villapando knocking down the first. San Sebastian, they need
ito na yung
these chances.
Mga importanteng free throw.
Yeah. 2 for 2. Got a timeout first for the San Beda Red Lions. Ito, pakinggan natin yung timeout ni Coach Yuri Escueta.
Yuki, Opia, Yuki. Go, go, go.
Napakan niyo si Opia!
Peter, Bayo, Tony, James, and Yuki. Okay, so 40. 40 seconds.
45 ang game.
Peter, pagsawa ni Peter, takbo natin yung 3 natin. Si Peter here. Yuki, down skin for James. Yuki, corner.
Coach, middle ako dyan.
Ikaw babalik.
Middle ako dyan.
Tony corner. So magiging Peter, Bayo, and James. Okay?
Kailan ko kay Bayo?
Pag pinasa mo kay Bayo, pwede ka mag-skin away. Pwede yung takasan na. May always shot cut kayo ha. So pasa kay Bayo, skin away kay James. Dribble hand off. Okay? Winning time ha. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball.
All right, 74-69. San Beda Red Lions on top. Dito masusubukan ang kanilang endgame composure.
Na-focus natin kanina yung greenhouse out ni Coach Yuri na wala ako naintindihan. Dahil hindi natin nakita. So, baliwala lang na nakafocus yung camera sa kanya. Wala rin nakaintindi.
At least nakita natin
na may ginawa.
Instructions. 74.
So, dito natin malalaman kung ito nga yun.
One basket could make a difference for San Beda. Kwekute! Quick turn. And he fishes for a foul. 2 free throws coming up for James today. He has been perfect. 5 out of 5 from the line. Third personal on Jesse Sumoda.
Pero hindi niya nakita si Alfaro. Libreng-libre. Dito sa
may left elbow.
Sa wing.
So James Kwekutey, 2 free throws. Looking to enter the 20-point plateau. One of the best shooters in the league. 6 out of 6 from the line.
Actually, yun lang ang gagawin ng parehong teams is to go hard and to get that foul.
That's right. Game plan well executed by James, and he takes care of the 2 freebies. 7-point lead for the Red Lions. Bit of a dry spell for San Sebastian. From the field at least. Kalahad, lalapit, kalahad. A foul. Dalawang free throw para sa Baste. And we are now gonna play the long game from the free throw line. Fourth personal foul on Alfaro.
So nirereklamo ni Coach Fury na nakatayo lang daw.
Silipin natin. Yeah, it was...
Yeah, patayo nga lang.
Oo, Kalahat who initiated it. And right, he was just standing there. 7-point lead though. But the call has been made. But they're gonna check it. Final 2 minutes, 1 minute and 9 remaining. They're gonna check it. We'll see if this one will be overturned. 76-69. Red Lions looking for their second win of the season. San Sebastian looking to tie Arellano. And LPU at the top at 3-1. Oy, nanonood sa atin ngayon. Papi Marco Alcaraz and Miss Precious Lara Kigaman watching right now. Siyempre po, si Marco Alcaraz, former San Sebastian player. Hindi ko nasasabihin nung araw, pero...
Oh, 1970s.
Yes!
Ano ko yata yun.
Papi Marco, not me, ha?
Kaibigan natin si Marco Alcaraz.
Ito po ang Arellano Chiefs waiting on the sidelines. Ang makakalaban nila, the JRU Heavy Bombers. That's going to be a good matchup. Arellano sitting at the top, 3-1. Katabla ng LPU. JRU naman, unti-unti nang nahahanap yung kanilang tunay na laro. After that, emphatic win against CAC. So, call will stand, Papa Bear. 2 free throws para kay Raymart Escobedo. Mananatili yung foul nito ni Peter Alfaro. So Escobedo at the line. A rookie in a pressure-packed situation. Escobedo is cool as ice. Drops in both. Ball pressure applied now for Baste. Or by Baste. Here's Inot on the move. Lost it. Tracked down by Alfaro. They don't need to hurry. Talking about San Beda. Time is on their side. But it is a 5-point lead. They need a basket here. Baguio. A foul on Kenneth Villapando. And that's the trade-off of playing it too physical, Papa Bear. In situations like this.
Ito yung kailangan, honest defense.
Sumabit itong si JB Baguio sa kanang binti ni Kenneth Villapando. And JB Baguio knocks down the first. Despite his struggles in this game, he has come up big for the Red Lions here in the fourth quarter. 9 points, 9 rebounds. A solid follow-up performance after that 19-point outing against LPU. Coach Melo Banwa calling for time. Eto, this is a tricky situation, Papa Bear. 52.1 seconds remaining. Mathematically still possible. But you gotta be more efficient on both ends if you're Baste.
Ito lang yung, tama yun, pero ito lang yung kailangan nating i-point out na yung mga na-miss na mga na points in the paint points in the paint ka dapat ng San Sebastian at yung miss free throws itong second and third quarter. Napakalaking bagay.
That's right.
Pero kailangan itong San Sebastian they need to continue to play a good defense, honest defense, and to convert from the outside. Kasi kanina panay atake nila eh. Pero ngayon, ito na yung puntos na kailangan lumamang sila kagad.
Mula sa 3, ano?
Oo. Kasi pag humahabol ka, mahirap yung pa 2 points, 2 points.
That's right. Tapos hindi mo pa sigurado. Yung kasi dalawang free throws, you're 19 out of 30 from the free throw line.
So they really need to look for an open man to go hard, kick out.
On the other hand, they are 8 out of 19 from three-point range. But it has been a while since they hit one from downtown. 71 to 78.
Ito ang crucial play. Crucial inbound play for San Sebastian.
Felebrico serves as the trigger man. Sumoda from the parking lot. No good. A quick shot from the big man. Ball is tapped outside. It stays with San Sebastian.
They made that quick basket pero masyadong malayo.
Yeah.
Malayo yung tira ni Sumoda.
Opted
Not his range.
For a quick shot, ano? Hindi na sila nag-execute. Escobedo now. Using that Sumoda screen. Escobedo. Back to Jesse. Lalapit. Kalahat. Step back 3. No. Felebrico couldn't come up with it. And JB Bahio tracks it down. San Beda in the driver's seat. Alfaro for 3. No. Sumoda gets it. Quickly to Felebrico. Baste needs to score. Escobedo for 3. Still off. And Inot, last touch on him. 17.8 seconds remaining. That should be it. Papa Bear.
Well, 7-point lead, 17 seconds. They need to make a quick basket. Foul right away.
Kalahat. It goes through him, pero wala pa rin.
So yun na yun.
Yeah.
That's it.
San Beda Red Lions with a good bounce back performance here. And maintaining their composure in the end game. 78 to 71. Second victory officially of the season for Coach Yuri Escueta and the rest of his boys. San Beda now going up to 2-2. In the NCAA season 98, San Sebastian tatablahin naman yung record na yan, 2-2 rin. Itong koponan ni Coach Egay Macaraya. But great effort from both teams. From San Sebastian, I remember their game against the Benilde Blazers, Papa Bear. Kung saan nakaalagwa doon ang Benilde, hinabol ng Baste sa fourth quarter para naubusan na ng oras. Shades of that game dito sa ating laban between Beda and Baste. Na ito namang San Beda did a great job to maintain their lead until the end. Hindi pinalapit ng husto. Kahit nakahabol, pero hindi pinalapit ng husto itong San Sebastian.
Yes. Bigyan din natin ng credit itong si Alfaro, Recute, and Bahio for scoring big ngayong fourth quarter.
That's right. It was JB Bahio coming up big in the fourth frame for the San Beda Red Lions. Was in double figures. 10 points for JB. We'll check his total in the fourth frame. Ito, pakinggan muna natin ang school hymn ng parehong schools. right, our best player of the game, James Kwekute. 20 big points for James. And going along with 3 rebounds, 3 steals, 1 assist, and 1 block. James Kwekute, way over his average at about 15 points per game in their first 3 outings in season 98. Needed all of those 20 points, Papa Bear, lalong-lalo na pagdating natin sa second half. He scored 7 in the fourth quarter as well.
Magandang good composure ang nagamit itong San Beda. And James Kwekute driving hard, getting that foul, converting all these free throws.
That's right. And nandun din yung supporting cast para dito sa San Beda, lalong-lalo na sa fourth quarter, led by JB Bajo, who scored 8 of his 10 points in that fourth quarter to bring life, inject life to the San Beda offense. 78-71, they secure their second win of the season. For San Sebastian, well, the next game, they're gonna try to not fall behind big early, Papa Bear, kasi pag mga ganun, ang hirap ng habulin, and you also give time for San Beda to recover in between nung naghahabol ka.
Yes, mahirap talaga dahil itong San Beda is known for that, na hindi basta-basta pwedeng pabayaan. And pag nakita nila yung rhythm, composure, that's it. And for San Sebastian naman, I mean, they're doing well. Maganda naman yung pinapakita nila.
That's right.
Although, kinapos lang sila dito sa fourth quarter.
Susunod po, nandyan ulit ako. Game on! Ayan. Sana kayo magsawa sa akin. Game on naman po. Siyempre pa meron tayong mga features dyan. And interviews tungkol sa mga players natin sa NCAA. And our second game, the Arellano Chiefs 3-1. JRU Heavy Bombers 1-2. Yan po ang magsasalpukan sa ikalawang offering natin. Papa Bear, thank you so much.
Thank you sa lahat ng mga nanood. And of course, please, dito lang kayo. Maganda pong laban, Arellano versus JRU.
That's right. And on behalf of the entire team, Papa Bear, my partner here in the broadcast panel, 2 courtside reporters, Ann Gabriel for San Sebastian, Lance Santiago for San Beda. This has been Martin Javier saying thank you. But again, katulad ng sinabi ni Papa Bear, don't go away. We got more for you guys coming up next. Dito lang po sa NCAA Season 98, only on GTV.